Yeah, it's a bit wide, but you know, the logo is. Oh my. Bless your mic is awful. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we're still waiting for Bless, as he seems to have issues with his microphone. Yeah, my ears as well, mate. I hear you, I hear you. The meantime, we can look at the teams, but not these teams. We can look at the actual teams, because I don't know, because these teams don't have HOTV profiles, and I can't look at their previous matchups. That's why. Liquid are currently. You can actually watch the actual team Liquid in the Blast Pro Series Sao Paulo. I think today they will play against FaZe, MIBR, and ENCE. As yesterday they lost to Astralis and they won against NIP. They lost in a really tight match against Astralis. The score there was 13-16, and they just demolished NIP as they won 16-3. And for Big, they were actually playing the DreamHack Masters Dallas Europe closed qualifier, but they eventually got knocked out after losing to Wendigo and Valiance and winning only to Heroic.
Testing.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright.
Everything's fine. So now, I guess now we're just waiting for the IP.
GoTV link. So today's matchup, Liquid versus Big, right?
Yep.
Liquid B. That's gonna be very exciting.
Yeah, we have Liquid B and Big B, and afterwards we have Big A and Optic A. I think me and you are casting only these two.
Oh really?
I'm not sure.
I thought we were casting 2 games tonight.
Yes.
Check the schedule.
Yes, both of the games. I think we're casting only Big B and Liquid B and Big A and Optic A.
Yeah, 2 games.
Yeah.
Yep. And then after that is gonna be Fnatic A and Mouse Ultras with ZizG and Funky. Casting that.
Isn't ZizG a BK player?
I believe so. He was. Yeah, we casted him on the first day.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
was playing on the first day. So.
Exactly. Should be a really exciting one.
Yeah, this one I remember Liquid B was supposed to be the better of the 2 Liquid teams.
Yeah, they should be better, mate. They really should be. It's really hard not to be.
Oh yeah, it is pretty hard to be worse than Liquid A.
It's pretty hard, mate. Sorry if there's a guy from from Liquid A in the chat, but
actually I did hear that they weren't playing with their IGL that time, so
yeah,
that probably had a pretty big part in that.
ZizG is a North B player. Are you sure?
Oh right, yeah. Well, the first game we played was actually no. The first game we casted was Fnatic.
Fnatic versus North B. Yeah, Fnatic A North B, and he played there. Yeah. I can't remember everything, mate. Don't come at me. Oh,
And after that was
Sub
the
Krisen. Okay, I'm pretty sure Krisen is a BK player.
Krisen.
I think he is. Zizgi might not be, but Krisen, I think he is a BK player.
I can't remember.
Right. Look, I know my material, mate. I'm prepared. I know
Very
my
good.
facts. I know my facts.
Did you do research coming into this game?
Of course, mate. I researched the entire gym this morning
I see.
and researched the barber's shop as well. So I did a
The
lot.
gym and the barber shop.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much that's gonna help in the CS:GO cast, but okay.
It will, mate. It will.
I see.
Oh,
I'm doing research.
we're doing a free Star Trek Op Pole giveaway. Ooh.
Oh really? We are?
No, the EFL are like we are. Look at the
Oh.
chat.
Oh, we are. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going in.
Oh, on the stream. Let me see.
No, it's not on the stream, mate. Like I'm not showing it.
In general chat, maybe.
Nightbot posted it.
Oh really? Huh.
No, I won't go in. I won't go in.
Well, I don't know where that's going on, but apparently it's going on somewhere in the
Zizgi
Discord.
is an actual pro player. Zizgi is an actual pro player.
Oh really?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they should be joking. Yeah, they're kidding. They're kidding. I was really confused. I was like, no offense against Zizki, but I was like, if he's a pro player, then I can become a pro player as well.
If he's a pro player, what is he doing in a family? Is what I want to ask.
I just want to read you the message that Finn sent me. He DM'd me before like 40 minutes, and he's like, he sounds like he's going to kill me. I hope you remember that you're signed up to cast in 20 minutes, Ted. He's like, I hope you remember it's for your sake.
So let's talk a little about this matchup though, because these are pretty big, two pretty strong teams going at it, aren't they?
I'd say they're pretty big teams, and we're going to lose a lot of liquid in casting it, because we're gonna shout it a lot.
That's big if true,
Big
large if factual. Yeah, but Big B, we did cast them on the first day. Quite the performance. Quite the team, I believe it was. Or was... Did we cast them on the first day? Let me go ahead and look at.
I think we casted Big A. Not Big B. Big A against
we did cast
against
Big
Liquid
A.
B. Against Liquid A.
Yeah, that matchup, if I were to sum it up in one word, was Resident Sleep. Because that's basically what I was doing that series. Oh my god. And then we did cast Fnatic A and versus North B. But
oh, Finn is typing something. I hope that this is the IP that he's sending.
better be the IP.
Better be the IP. Hear that, Finn? We are waiting for the IP of the server. And Captain's IP casters, and then just try all the GoTVs linked.
Yeah, I don't even know how they're doing that GoTV thing. I don't understand how
Also,
GoTV
text will be
actions work.
probably needed over each team. What do you mean? You want me to put the names of the teams?
Okay, there we go. So we add a colon after the IP.
Do we have the
Yeah.
IP? No, we still don't have it.
No. You basically just put a colon after the IP and then whenever the goatee port.
We still don't have it. By the way, Finn told me that there's a YouTube channel of EFL, but I didn't find it. Did you manage to find it?
Find what?
There's an EFL YouTube channel.
An EFL YouTube channel, really?
Yeah, that's what
Let me look-
they told me.
Look for that.
Finn told me. I'm currently searching for it.
EFL Esports League.
Did you find it?
EFL CSGO, no that's not right. EFL CSGO.
The only thing that I find when I type this is a guy
Esports
called Cows who has 64 subscribers. Shout out to Cows. I can't find it. Finn, send me a link. Finn.
Yeah, I can't find any.
Finn. Finn. Finn.
We're too small. We need to grow.
Yeah.
I get Esports Fan League, EFL CSGO, and the first thing that popped. Oh wait, yes. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, I can't find it. It's too small. Maybe if I search for users. EFL CSGO. Filter channels. Yep, I can't find it.
Yeah, I can't find it either.
Channel. Yeah, I can't find it. There's another. Ugh.
I guess we're still waiting for the IP to arrive. They're taking some time.
Yeah. What could be going on with them? So how's your week been?
My week has been great. I didn't do shit at all. I did 2 CS streams and I went to school. That's it.
I see.
And to gym. That's it. That's my week summed up. How has your week been?
I did well. The new students came into the dorm, so I was kind of hanging out with them a lot, and then these past days I've just been having a really weird sleep schedule. So like I slept at 4 a.m. this morning, and then somehow I managed to sleep all the way until 4 p.m. today. So I woke up like 5 hours ago. And now I'm doing a cast.
So now it's 9 p.m.
Yeah, it's
wherever
9.
you live. Where do you live
Yeah.
actually?
I'm in Tokyo right now.
In Tokyo.
Yeah.
Sick. I'm in the European Tokyo.
The European Tokyo.
No, I'm just kidding, mate. I'm living in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria.
European Tokyo. I guess that would be London. European Tokyo.
Don't know, mate. No idea. Don't know
I
him.
don't-
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like the most metropolitan city in
It's London or
Europe.
or
London?
Paris or Paris
Oh yeah, it could be Paris too.
because of the towers.
Oh yeah. I just feel like it's not like none of those are like as metropolitan as Tokyo is. I don't know. I'm thinking of like a super metropolis, like a hypertropolis. Hypertropolis.
Sofia, Sofia. Yeah, this is your city. 100%. 2 million people. We're smashing. We're popping.
4 people. 12 people.
I'm speaking about Sofia.
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
there are 2 million people there.
Oh wow. 2 million.
It's
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a city like it's kind of similar to Copenhagen
Mm,
in size.
so not too. Oh, in size. Okay.
Yeah,
Copenhagen's in Denmark, right?
yeah, it's the capital.
Or was that New Zealand? It was Denmark.
No, it's Denmark. It's the capital of
Denmark.
Denmark.
Yeah. I'd like to go to Denmark sometime. Mr. Ross is from Denmark.
You mean north, right? Or optic? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you meant to say north.
Yeah, no, North's from Denmark too, and so is Optic.
Yeah, yeah, they're the only two good Danish teams.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, weird. The info that we're getting is that they're currently playing, but they're not giving us the IP.
That is not good. If it's not broadcasted, does it even count? Cause like, then there's like,
No evidence that you can.
yeah, cause there's no admins online right now, right? That's why we have to do, right? Yeah, probably, right? Because if there's no admins, then if there were admins online, then we wouldn't have to do this. But assuming that, then there's no admin. Because we're doing this, we can assume that there's no admins online. And because there's no admins online to spectate the game.
They send it. They did send
Okay,
it.
okay, there we go.
But we need to change the
IP to 2.
yeah.
Or like we need to change like the last one.
25 or 220.
Yeah, 27, bro.
I'll try with 25.
Okay. I'll try with 20. Connecting to server. Retrieving server info.
No, it didn't work for me, so it's going to be 20. With 25
Alright.
it didn't work.
Visualizing world.
Yeah, it's 20.
Alright.
It's
so,
Mirage.
it looks. Do we have the vetoes for tonight?
The videos, the maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, next map will be Inferno.
Inferno. Ugh.
And afterwards we're going to watch Cash and... No, it might be Overpass as well. I'm not sure.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I'm not sure. But we're already in the server. As we can see, I need to stop the music. Yeah, that's what we can see. We can see that I need to stop the music.
and is already 3-2 on the liquid side. It looks like. Starting off with a decent lead. Looks like they're paused right now.
No,
Perhaps tech
Lewis
pause.
is here. Traitor.
And it looks like the team names are switched.
Yep.
So that is actually on the CT side, that's big. On the T side, that's liquid.
I'll try to fix it.
So
Wait.
big, yeah. So big is currently leading 3-2 on the CT side. And let's get down to the lineups while you fix that.
I'll
Playing
just-
for Big B, we have Simsi,
I'll just
Shimanal,
do that.
Masa, Sigs, and Ray.
So it's big on the left side.
Yeah, big on the left side. And playing for Team Liquid B, we have Lewis, Ernst Jacob, DB Dan, Drone G, and Existy.
And liquid is.
I
on
I don't believe I've casted a game from either of these teams before. I mentioned earlier that we casted Big A on the first day,
Okay,
but
so
I wasn't there when they
we're
casted.
Gucci. We're Gucci now.
All right, is that all fixed up there?
It looks
On the stream?
kind of strange, but it's fixed. Yeah. It looks kind of strange though.
All right, yeah, it's fine. My game sound isn't working. Audio
So
setting.
we're currently in a pause as Simsy is opening some cases.
Well, look at that. He's got a couple blues. Glock 18 Warhawk and a CZ Auto or CZ75 Auto imprint. I unboxed an imprint before. It's like a white and black kind of monochrome style. Not very interesting. Then again, it is a blue.
Oh, there's
What's your inventory look like?
there's noise from outside, but I thought that this was my PC, mate. It sounded like it's going to blow.
Oh god.
What's my inventory like? I have an AK Neon Revolution. I have an OP Redline. A couple of pistols. I have M for I forgot its name. Something Royo, I think. And I have Flip Knife Urban Masked as well.
Nice.
Yeah. I will close the window, mate. It's so annoying. I feel like my PC is going to blow. Okay, it's better now.
Looks like Shimano is unboxing. He-Man L is unboxing some stuff as well. He also unboxed the CZ imprint. And
Should
you
the
got
names
a
be
Scar 20 blueprint. That one's actually a pretty nice scar.
Yeah, they should be changed, Era. They should be.
Yeah.
That's why
and
I
then
put these two. That's what I put these two. There should be big on the left and liquid on the right side. They're switched currently. So it's big on the CT side and liquid on the T side. Basically.
Alright.
Big have the lead with a 3-2 score, as Zix is currently sitting on 8-2. But for the no, this is oh my, this is so confusing. This is liquid. No, is it, mate? I'm so confused.
The right side, the T side, the current T side is.
Lewis is playing in liquid, right?
Yeah, Lewis is a liquid player. That's,
Okay, so
I remember he's a liquid player.
Zix is 8-2, but he's playing for big. And liquid have drone. Do you read it? How do you read that? Drone?
Dronji?
Dronji?
I think I'm just gonna call him Dronji.
11-3. I mean, if it should say B, big B and liquid B. No, I just need them to be switched up, mate. It says liquid B and big B. I just didn't type it. But if someone can switch them, I will be really grateful, because it's a bit confusing.
Yeah, where's production? I think usually who's usually on that?
I think it's Drone.
Dronye?
Drone.
Perhaps.
Drone Luis D what the hell? Deep Dan, Existi, Ernest
DB Dan.
DB Dan, Ernest
Yeah,
Tiago.
we'll just call him Dan.
Dan, yeah, Ernest Tiago. Okay,
We'll just call him Jakob.
we're live.
We are live now.
As we see,
Big.
5 AKs on the T side for Liquid, and for Big on the CT side, we have 1 oak open the hands of Massa, 2 oaks, pardon, 1 AK in Hemano. Is that how you read it? Hemano?
He-Man L, I'm gonna assume, based on the capitalization.
We'll just call him Man. Just call him Man.
He-Man. I'll call him He-Man. Anyway, we do have this AXQ coming out right out of the gates for Big. Just they will be slowed down by that molly, but the site is wide open. Looking to get that bomb down real fast. He-Man L actually jumping on top of the tick booth, looking to try and deny a bomb plant. He is just going to be giving up that CT location, as Dan will charge in and take out Rave on the rotate. That CT position is all theirs, but there's a big monster with the op on the rotate. What a flank! An awkward flank. The CT's looking to come in here on the retake. 2v3.
Unfortunately, the trades have been really good for the T side, and as we can see, it's only Simzy in a 1v3, nothing he could do, and this is round 3 for the Liquid team, as we're already tied up. The T side will still be able to rebuy. Liquid will, Big, pardon, will have as well money, as only Massa will have to play with a Desert Eagle because they lost 2 players. Looks like they don't have the money to drop him a gun. Still a better buy for the T side.
That was nasty.
Ziggs here trying to be aggressive near the smoke. Existi manages to find him. Now Simzy manages to trade. 4v4, drone is down. The T side heading towards that B side.
There's currently nobody sitting on the B site right now. Looks like Simzy will want to get right back over there pretty fast, because it looks like the T's are setting up an execute here. It does look to be a slow execute though, and DB Dan will be throwing some utility. Will get the opening frag on a Rave, and that could pull a big rotate. Looks like the Liquid boys are already out onto the B side. It will be Dan taking out 1 more on the flank, as Massa looks to make the defense happen, but Liquid will come into that B side, swipe it away.
Really,
Forcing Big down onto an eco here. It looks like
really
no
big
money for
play
rifles,
from-
just pistols.
Really big play for Dan here, as he managed to kill 1 guy on A, which slowed down the rotation from the Big side. As now this is going to be the full eco for Big, and Liquid should get their round number 5.
Yeah, no, you'd think so, but Simzy did interestingly find a kill with that USP. Although Dranya and a buddy have made their way onto the B side. So that should be the round, unless He-Man L can say something about it. We'll find an opening kill on that retake, and now it is a 4v3. And Big Massa
no.
with the big opening
no.
flag, and the knife was failing, and all of a sudden, this is a 4v1 situation on the retake, and Liquid dropping a free round over to Big. What a round, and that, like, you can't really, who do you even blame there? That's gotta be on those 2 rotators. What a big fumble.
I have no idea what Existy was doing with that knife. For me, Existy made a crucial mistake here by going for the knife in apartments. But somehow, Big managed to make this Fuiko work. And now they have a lot of money to work with. Massa with the opening crack on middle, as Jakob is already down. Wraith with one more onto Lewis. Massa with the second for him in this round. And now it's only Dan and Dronier.
Yeah, this round has just gotten completely shut down as DB Dan will get caught walking through a smoke. And now just one liquid player left, Dronier, alive with a bomb and 1v5 in the apps. Not much he could do, maybe just try and get some economic damage here if he can. Does have that op. He could think about saving that, but with the loss bonus being how it is, and the game being quite tight, I'm not sure if he'll be able to. His team will be able to get a bye next round. I don't believe they will.
He won't even manage to hit the first one, as Simzi will take him down. This is going to be round number 5 for the CTs, as Big take the lead once again, and the T side will be on a reset. We'll only watch 4 Glocks and 1 PT-50 in this round against the full bot Big side, as Massa and Heman will clear middle with the help of 6. This will be round number 6 for the Big side, as we now go into the next buy round. 1 SG in the hands of Jakob, and 4 AKs for the liquid side.
I just want to highlight Dronier's decision to buy into a PT-50 last round, because that is $300 more that he could have had for either a molly or a smoke or an HE. He could have a whole nother piece of utility with that, and it didn't really accomplish anything that round. Now Jakob will be finding opening kill, looking to play around this one way here, and will manage to get a second one as Simzi. Great play by Jacob here in the middle, but Massa will be looking to trade that back.
Lewis though with the trade, and now it's a 2v4. They know where Massa is. He has to be really careful. This nade from Lewis will finish him off, and now it's only Wraith in a 1v4 against 4 AKs. Nothing he could do. He might catch Lewis.
Yeah, in the midst of all that trading in mid, we never noticed that the Liquid Boys had already made their way onto the A site, which was completely open with all the fighting that was happening in mid. Now Lewis just going to be taking away that op, making sure they can't take it for themselves. And Dronier will find Wraith trying to creep through the connector. Just an easy cleanup from Liquid after Jakob made those 2 amazing opening frags playing around that smoke. And that second frag, you almost feel like he shouldn't have gotten it. Like what a shot, falling off of the garbage in the middle to get that kill. It's quite amazing. Now the CTs will be able to buy back into this round. They had made quite the economic buffer.
They have 1 AWP in the hands of Massa, as 3 AUGs and 1 M4 in Wraith, 4 AKs and 1 OP on the T side though. A bit of a slow setup from Liquid so far this round. The bomb though is towards this A Palace area, as 6 will smoke it now. This will probably be an 8 take from the T side. Wraith here will molly in B-ups, nade after it, but the T's are starting to group up towards that A side. We should see the execute coming soon enough. He-Man will find his dead. He tried to push for information. There were 2 T-side players in Palace, unfortunately for him. And now it's a 4v5 for his team. There's the execute, there are the nades. And B look like they will play for a retake. Two guys in CT, one in jungle, and one on short. Lewis manages to kill the guy on short, and now it's a 3v5, really tough situation for the big clan members, as they will let the bomb go down. Wraith manages to get one in return. Dronia is down, but Existi will probably spot him. Wraith down to 29 HP. Through ticket. Ziggs though with 2 fast kills. Can he find the third? No, he doesn't. Massa with the big miss. Manages to connect the headshot with the P250 though. And now it's a 1v1. He has a smoke. Will he smoke the bomb? He will. He won't stick it. It's a fake. Jakob giving up his position and manages to land the headshot. 6-6. Massa doesn't connect the shot. And this is going to be a round for the Liquid side.
Yeah, quite a fumble on the rotate over big. They used up so much of their utility early on in the round, and then they just had to rotate a third guy over to the site, leaving the A site way open. And then I believe it was He-Man out feeling a little uncomfortable and feeling like he had to push to get some information because they were playing so few people on that A site. And then he just gets caught out and traded. But we do have Lewis peeking into the underpass, catching out Massa, trying to get that early round information down there. And it will be put into an instant 5v4 situation for the T's.
Massa finding his death early in the round. 5v4 for the T side. Man advantage for them. As they will again group up. They will again group up towards that A side. There are the nades. The smoke for stairs from Jakob. You take a peek. Manages to land the flick. Ziggs is down. He-Man giving one in return. Dronia gave his life. And now it's only He-Man alone on site. Manages to find one. Not the second, unfortunately. And this will be a bomb plant and a 2v3 retake for the big team, as Simzi manages to find one. The second from Simzi. What an incredible shot from him. Can he find the third? Yes, he can indeed. And this is going to be a round for Team Big, as Simzi just went onto the site and was like, okay, you want to play with a man advantage? I'll give you a man advantage. He just destroyed them there.
Yeah, again, the Liquid players kind of just staying peeked out, not really being aware of that stairs position, and then they sort of just sit in the open for them to get picked off, and then players kind of just forced to peek into the site. All his site defense is gone, he's not planted for him. They will be taking the Deagles into the middle, behind any headshot. This should be quite an easy cleanup though, as only Dronia is able to find a kill. Actually, DBDan does find a second, but yeah, that's just gonna be easy cleanup on the anti-eco. Big. And 8-6 is the scoreline going into the last round. Both sides able to buy up quite efficiently, quite well, quite easily. Lots of money on that BT side, and plenty of money left over from the eco. And Jakob picking up the op once more.
Big managing to win that first half, which is really a vital thing to do on the city side of Mirage. But can Liquid manage to win a 7th round? Lewis here finding Ziggs, who was playing it in a more aggressive way. He was searching for info. Wraith taking some damage from that HE.
One thing I do want to point out is that Liquid have been pretty good at conserving their utility in these past couple rounds. Now they are using some here, and they didn't have any to start the round on Jacob. But in past rounds, they were doing a job at conserving the utility, and Big was being quite liberal with it. But this round is a little bit of a different story, I would say. 2 smokes, 3 Molotovs, as opposed to 2 smokes and 2 Molotovs on the Liquid side remaining. And He-Man, oh, it is so pushed up. Look at you, but not quite a third.
That's a 3v3, but
walks out.
Jake
Finds the opening frag on the A site, but will get traded back by. It's just a little bit too far, but that will pull rotations over the A site. We'll see if exists can get this bomb planted before the CTs realize that there's nobody here. Can they get the bomb down?
They
Does
will,
look like they should be able to.
they will indeed get the bomb down, and this will be the retake. But Masa is already on short. They need to be really careful not to give him a peek. He should.
Lewis is just so pushed up in market though. Look at this position. This is beautiful beautiful play from him. Rave should get completely locked out unless I can find opening frag. But he will not. Lewis though, looking for almost a crucial miss, but it's a kill. And Existy will find the second, closing out the half. 8-7. A little bit in the favor of Big. 8-7 half on a CT-sided map. Perhaps not exactly what they were looking for.
A really close one so far. As we'll go into the second half with Big on the T side and Liquid on the CT side. Liquid, in my opinion, are in the better position. Looks like when you start on that T side, 7 rounds look more than enough for you to close it, especially when you're showing such a solid game. Because if they manage to win the pistol round here, it's all tied up and they have the money advantage. And we know how once you get started with that, let's say it flow on the city side, it's really hard to get stopped. But now Big managing to find the first 2 frags, and this looks like is going to be a round for them. It's a 3v5, now a 2v5 as kills continue coming for the Big side. It's going to be indeed a clean pistol round for them.
Not a single death as they run up the mid. Those USPs not able to find any kills, unfortunately, at that long distance. So will be the anti-eco and a full save coming out from the Liquid side here. Interestingly enough. Like they will be looking to buy on third round of the half. Now, it is a little bit tough, I would say, recently, because at most you're probably going to have around $4,400, which is enough for armor M4 and a little bit of utility, as Big do run onto this open A site. But it is quite a difficult choice to make if you do lose that first pistol round. And even before, like you did have a round where you could, before they made the economy changes to the pistol round where you start with a 1900 loss bonus. It was difficult. It was a little more easier back. It was a little easier back then because you could partially buy and then full save the next round, and then you'd have maybe around 5,000 to 5,400, enough for a full buy really. But with this change, you can really only get up to maybe 4,700 if you find a kill. It's difficult. Because you're just so low on utility. As Rave will be running into this Hornet's Nest. Will you find any more? No, Existy. The cheeky little Zeus kill over there. And we will head into the gun round with quite low utility on the CT side.
Before that though, we'll have a pulse coming for one of the teams. We still don't know if it's a tactical or a technical pulse.
I don't know if we're allowed tac pauses in EFL. Are we allowed tac pauses?
Yeah, we should be.
Okay, it looks like it was a tac pause.
Should be a tactical pulse for the CTs, as Liquid have a really hard work to do.
Low utility buy.
Very
low on utility, look at that.
No helmets on 3 of the players, no sniper, 1 MAC-10. Really tough round coming.
Touch one more.
For the Liquid sides. I just heard He-Man giving info. And there's the approach towards that A side where they're going to find 3 Liquid players, as it's a 2v3 now. And the round finishes really fast. This was a 25 seconds round.
Yeah, that was quite the strange decision coming from the Big side there. They had so much more utility than the Liquid players, who were, as we saw, they were very poor. Big players should know that as well. They had so much more utility where they could just grind it out in a nice slow round and then execute onto a site pretty much for free. But now if you look at this, Liquid surviving with 3 players in the last round, 4 of them have full utility and head armor on 4 of them. A little bit in the bank as well.
And Beaker, the team that don't have the money, we can see that they're down to 2 smokes, 1 flash and 2 nades this early in the round, as Dan will find the opening frag. He will manage to back off. Did he hear Wraith? Wraith is really close to him.
I believe he did. He doesn't need to be sticking around that short vision. So yeah, he did, as Jacob will throw that maul to the outer room there. Looking to find some damage on the Wraith. We'll find a little bit. Only a lot. So you do miss that exchange. Big Mop finding a big kill onto Dronier. B-side will be running out of there now. That does put it back into a 4v4. Jeez.
These have middle control as well, so they can basically decide to do whatever they want. This will be the A split. 2 guys from connector, 2 guys from pit. As Existy will have a really important role here. He has to win this duel. He manages to do it. He gets traded by He-Man. And now it's a 3v3 as Jacob is in CT with the whip. He doesn't manage to get the kill, and now it's a 2v3 for his teammates. Really tough position for them, and this could be the save. And it will probably be the save, as Lewis is on low HP, Dan only on 46. Indeed, this will be a safe round for the Liquid team, as Big will get their 11th round on the board. Dan here has to get the frag. He whiffs really hard here. Manages to kill Massa at the end.
Yeah, Liquid just not finding any openings on that retake. 2v3, sitting in connector. The big players sit tight. They don't peek, and they're rewarded with a round. 11-8. And we really are hoping that Liquid can find some round on the CT side here. It is supposedly the favored side. They did have a nice lockdown on that A side a couple rounds earlier. Let's see if they can find some more. Sigs doing a nice little love tap to start the round off with He-Man L. Nothing is going wrong in that camp of theirs. As Dronier will miss a starting smoke to start the round off, but He-Man L just running down mid and manages to find an opening onto Yak. An instant 5v4 for the T's.
This is a really crucial round for the CT side, as Simzy manages to find the second into the round. Now a 3v5 for the T's. They should just group up and go towards one side, trade the frags, round done. That's what they should do, and that's what they're going to do, as it's only Dronier on this B side waiting for them. He has an Emperor, but Simzy won't give him the chance to use it, as he will find him with the instant headshot. And now this is going to be another save for the Liquid side, as Big are going to win their 12th round in the game.
Yeah, look at all the money over on the Liquid side. $0, $0, 50. $1,000 in Dronier. That's about all they have. Existy also with $0 here. Would be nice to find that kill.
You know, I used to best Lewis on Nuke, so I would say that I'm a quite skilled player myself. You know, Lewis is playing on this major tournament, and I bested him. You can follow me on Twitter, by the way.
So it will be an eco. Fortunately, they do have quite a good loss bonus, as that new economy will be working in favor of Liquid. Did you manage to find one? Can they find a second? Yes, Dronier from the window. We'll find both kills as it jumps down into the underpass. Not quite able to find the third, but Existy will find that one, cleaning it up. Quite a messy round.
Really good eco round so far for the Liquid side. They managed to find 3 kills, and Big's players are not quite sure where Existy is.
I think they have it.
Six though has an idea, manages to find the kill, and this is going to be round number 13 for the big side, as Liquid are in a do or die situation right now. If they lose this round, this is pretty much done game.
Interesting choice from DB Dan to opt in head armor, and again, also Existy opting that op. If he didn't buy that, that would be $500 for a smoke glass. Really, I would almost say questionable economic decisions coming out from both sides, but Ernest Jacob will find that first kill in the middle. Liquid really needed that. Now, can they find the map control, get into the positions that they need to set up a defense? Low utility already on the Liquid side, but they do have that double set off. So unless Big can find a nice execute where they knock off all those there's positions, there's annoying positions where those ops can get just really good crossfires. I don't know if they'll have a way into this.
This is going
Lewis
to be an
is
A
pushed up in the
execute.
house.
They need to clear Lewis here. They need to kill him. And it's only him and no one to trade. They're going to go towards him right now, as Massa will be the next one who's going to challenge Lewis and get him. This is a free bomb site for them. They will probably get the plant, but Liquid's players are already near. It will be a really tough round, as Wraith might find his dead. He'll manage to get the bomb down and to cover himself. This is a 3v4 retake, as Jacob finds his dead. DB Dan with 1 kill, now a 2v3 for the big team, as it's only Massa left. He's in pit, the bomb isn't planted for him, he has to rush it. He has only a pistol and an AWP, nothing he could do, and this is going to be a round for the Liquid side, as they managed to win that crucial round.
What a crucial round from Liquid, and they keep 3 players alive, so drop for the other players. That was such an important round victory for them, as their economy will look to stabilize here. Now remember, with the new economy system, no more instant resets after winning 1 round and losing the next after a big losing streak. So the Liquid economy will look a little bit better here. Not quite sure why he did that. Perhaps a misbuy, because he does have over $1,000 in the bank. But new round, new day, 5v5, as there will be smokes coming over on the game. A hit looks. Let's see if Existy can find any of these openings. Find one. Lewis with another. Sigsy will trade back, but Existy from the ticket booth, looking for a third, as Sigsy from this Tetris position not find a way into the bomb site, and Drone just shut it down from the connector.
Now it's only
Sigsy
6.
alone.
Manages to find
one.
one though. 1v3 now for him. It's not undoable. If he manages to isolate these 1v1s, he can pretty much end it right here and right now. Drone spots him running. Liquid should rotate at least 1 player towards that B side, but they won't fully commit to it. That's the right decision. What will Ziggs decide to do? If he manages to win this round, this can pretty much upset Liquid and can win big the game. He's going to play for that B side, as there's only 1 player there. This is Drone. He's not watching him though. Drone hearing the steps. Ziggs though has to commit to the plant, as there's no time. Drone, he just has to stay alive, and he's done it. He's won the round for his team. He's going to stay alive and kill Ziggs at the end. This is going to be round number 10 for Liquid. Really nice play from Drone here.
Liquid economy starting to look a little stronger here, as they will survive again once more with 3 players last round. slowly building up that economy as they do build up that comeback. They have finally hit double digits. Masa starting it off with the Huandi onto Drone.
Jacob as well on really low HP. He's on 15. He has to be really careful with backing off from this position. Only one shot will end his life. He manages to escape. But the T is looking really sharp at the beginning of this eco round. 4v5, one of the 4 players of the Liquid side is low on HP, so far things looking great for the T's, as they have a lot of map control. They have control towards middle, towards underpass, and towards B holes, which means that they will probably play for B side. This is going to be the case. They will just rush it, and on B they will find, I believe, DBdan and Lewis waiting for them.
2 rifles able to put up a strong crossfire. They are entrenched in the B site. They only have 1 smoke to defend with. As Lewis will get 2, or DBdan will get 2, but they will both be traded. Now 2v2 on the B site, as the T's have managed to find their way onto that.
He-Man has an AK though. And Jacob is on low, Existing now on low as well. They're both on 15 HP. Wraith here with the P250 doesn't manage to find anything, but the AK against 2 pistols will be really deadly. Manages to find the first, and now a 1v1. He-Man against Existy. Existy, will he find a kill? Yes indeed he will, and he will clutch the round for his team. A nearly full equal lost for the Liquid team. At the end though, Existy manages to clutch it.
Yeah, very risky. Both of the retakers on low health there, as they did manage to find that opening dink onto Existy. They got quite close, too close for comfort there. Lewis will be forced down onto an MP9. Looks like he will opt into that in order to get full utility.
There are the grenades. Jacob manages to find the first in connector. The trade is there for the T side, but they don't manage to connect. Somehow he's still alive. He's on 11 HP. They tried to trade him. Didn't succeed though. And now it's a 4v5 in favor of the CT side. Mid control taken from the T's once more. We'll see what their decision will be. We can see a boost here behind the smoke. Masa will get in window as he will just wait. Existy manages to find a kill. Ziggs is down, and now it's a 3v5. They need to wait for Masa, and he needs to make a play from this position. He can do a lot of damage from here. Lewis clearing pit at the meantime.
Drone saw the gun. I think he saw the gun of Masa. Should have been see that. Masa still just chilling in there. It doesn't look like Drone saw. And oh no, he didn't see it. He didn't. Gun as Lewis will get taken down on the A ramp. And look at Masa. It's his time to strike. Will cast the rotator. Can he get the second kill onto Drone here? No. The T's will get caught pushing on the A side. Simzy 1v2 does have the bomb.
But Dan on the flank. No way Sims is going to expect that. And indeed, he won't expect it. This is going to be round for Team Liquid 13-12. This is such a close game. Masa here being a bit toxic.
Why is there 4A when they have ramp hook?
This is a really good question, by the way.
Looks like they wanted a pause, but not quite able to get it done in time, unfortunately. And it looks like mid control will be free for the round, as Liquid do not want to challenge those Deagles big. Very scary Deagles downrange. Mid control for free once again. Now, when you do give up mid control like this as a CT, you have to wonder where else on the map are you going to take? Are you just going to sit back? I suppose it is an anti-E. Could easily just sit back and let the T's come to them, and as they sit in their crossfires. As there's Dronia gonna be picking up one, getting cornered out.
Existidon manages to find Ziggs at the meantime, but he's down to Masa, and now a 3v3. Bomb will go down, as this will be... No, they will delay the plant a bit. They will wait. They want to find one more kill before planting the bomb. Jacob, though, really close here, will manage to cancel the plant. Simzy finding Lewis at the meantime, but Dan will catch Simzy off guard, and now it's only Masa on 4 HP in a 1v2. Nothing he could do, and this is going to be 13-13. Liquid manage to almost do the comeback. 5 rounds in a row for them. Max loss bonus for the T side, which means that they will be able to buy in every round till the end of the game.
I mean, technically, yes, as long as they get a kill, then they'll have at least 37. If they get a kill in the previous round, 3,400 in the bank each round. But if they don't get any kills, then that's only 3,400 coming into the bank each round, unless they get the bomb plant. So they can't quite fully buy into every round. Will be the pause coming undone here. Existy on the op this time, not Jacob, as he was it was Jacob who was actually operating on this, but it does look like it will be Existy this time, sitting at the ticket booth. He's gathering up outside the A ramp. Himenel. It does look like they want to execute, but it could be a fake, as they will throw those smokes and the nades and the mollies and the flash. Bomb is going on to the other side of the D-Ban. DB Dan gets the first kill on the B Apartments player, and this fake will be put to a halt for now.
Really good aggression from the Liquid side so far on the City side, as Dan manages to find the opening kill once more. This will be a 4v5 as all 4 big players are heading towards that B side.
Oh, I just love this position from Dan. Will get some damage, but will be taking most of the damage himself. As deep as Masa looks to finish the kill, it will be Himenel. This B side is just open all the way. Liquid in a 4v4 retake on the B side of the Mirage. This will be quite a difficult task, as Simzy will find the entry onto Jacob, and now they're all just coming in from one angle.
Dronia. Dronia manages to find the first one, now a 3v3. Dronia spots He-Man, we can get the frag. He-Man will get Existy. The second onto Lewis. Dronia with the trade, but nothing he could do in a 1v2. Doesn't have the time, doesn't have the health. And this is going to be 14th round for Big, as they manage to stop the winning streak of their opponents and finally win a round.
Does look like Liquid will be forced onto this eco, as they did have those 5 wins in a row, like you mentioned, so that does reset their loss bonus fully. Jacob, only $1,400 there. And this should look like a free round for the Cheese, as they do find that opening kill. Now, assuming that Big do take this round, that will put them out on 15. So it does look like Liquid will be playing to force overtime. They will not be able to win in regulation.
Ziggs here manages to find the last kill onto Jacob, and now 15-13, do or die for Liquid. They need to win these 2 rounds. They will have money to buy a couple of guns, not the perfect buy though. DB Dan will have an AWP scout for Dronia, M4 for Lewis, Oak and Existy, anti-UMP for Jacob. Really,
Yeah.
really limited utility, no defuse kits, limited armor as well.
Yeah, I like the glass cannon op coming out of Dan, but I'm not sure about the scout by Jonia. I almost wish he did buy an SMG. Simsy getting quite close over here on the B site, but the rest of Big have already found 2 entries on. Will be a third from He-Man-L as he just runs over the A side. Masa with a 4th and just DB Dan left on this op. It will be Simsy to find him and take the game 16-13. Big B. Now I know it says Liquid B over there. Teams are swapped.
Big
I made a
managing
mistake.
to win map number 1, which I believe was their map choice, so nothing too scary for the Liquid side, as now we'll go to their map pick, which, if I'm not mistaken, is either Inferno or Overpass. It's one of these 2 maps, but I'm not sure which one. As I will have to go for 2 minutes. I hope you don't have problem just speaking to yourself. I'll be right back.
It's alright, I talk to myself.
I will be right back when we have the IP for the
Alright.
next game, as I will leave you in the company of my dear friend Bless, who just explain to you what happened and what we will see in the next hour or so.
Right. So, first map Mirage, 16-13 Big. And quite a map really, very close. Liquid almost making the comeback there, but Big sort of taking their lead from the first half. They did start on that favorable TT side. So they kind of are just able to take that lead and just run it all the way 13 rounds. And then once they stop Liquid's comeback, it's kind of just the game for Big. And if you were watching the money, you would notice that Liquid was never really able to win these rounds decisively. A lot of players alive. They would have rounds where they had 3 people alive, maybe 4, maybe 2 people, 2 to 3 people, but they never really had those perfect clean rounds where you just live with 4 people, all 5 people, and yeah, they were just never really able to build up that strong CT economy where you can just buy into round after round, just really put up a strong fight even after losing. Those key eco rounds where you really are supposed to live with, 4 to 5 people, they just weren't able to take those cleanly. Those deagles actually from the big side just ripped through their heads in the middle, and even the trades from the middle as they worked up that connector, that one in particular, where Liquid sort of just gave up mid control to the deagles who didn't want to fight there. That in itself is good, but they were not ready to cover those entrances from middle. And I don't even know if they had information that they had taken control of middle. I mean, perhaps they had information from flashbangs and everything. They never really had the visual confirmation that Big had taken control of that area. And when the big players pushed onto the sites, they were not ready immediately with the crossfire, so they sort of got traded and had to rely on their individual skill in the retake. So quite a tough side on the CT side. Story of the economy the whole way. And Big will manage to grind out that first victory. Big B. I believe that is the first, or perhaps the second game that they've played. I'm not quite sure. Let me just go ahead and take a look at the schedule that we've had so far. Let's see here. So Liquid B have played before against, that was casted by Arrow and Saracen. Okay, so Big B have played before. Played on the first day against Optic A, casted by Gratz and Tony, and then after that, they have not. Okay. And Liquid B have also played this past week FaZe Ultras. Interesting. Well, the next map is either Inferno Overpass. Two maps that are also so heavily dictated by the economy. Because on Overpass, the CTs really need to have that strong economy so they can just keep buying into those rounds with lots of utility. You saw one round where they actually you saw one round this past match. I believe it was their first gun round where the CTs or for Liquid they didn't have a lot of utility, and Big should have known that they didn't have a lot of utility. Yet for some reason Big still went for a fast play out the A ramp, and they even though they had so much utility themselves, they sort of just put it all to waste instead of trying to bait out Liquids and just going for an execute onto a free site. So perhaps they want to work on, and this goes for both teams, perhaps they do want to work on their utility game a little more, as even in the first half, Big would be quite liberal with their utility, while Liquid were able to conserve it very nicely, and then sort of just take free control. Ted, is that you? Alright, there we go. Alright. Let me see if I can connect. Here we go. So 20? Okay. Both games it's been 20. Seems. And we are in. It is Overpass. The map, Overpass. CT sided, of course. Oh, they will. I don't believe that when they found us. Yes, there's a knife round. Alright, there we go. It will be Rave. Big. I really hope the names change this time. Because that's supposed to be Big B on the side. Ugh. The names will not change. They are still reversed. Can you put the overlay? Is the overlay up? All right, with the team's names. Ay ay ay. Yeah. Yeah, Dronier with 3 crucial kills on holding down the site there after they do clear out the pit, which is a very important part on that B site. If you can keep control of that pit on the CT side, then then that retake all of a sudden becomes so much more possible. We did see a video out of Putty, and it does look like this for now will be the same strategy coming out. Just a B rush as they clean up 4 kills. 5th, 6th hiding over. Yeah, one thing I do want to point out though is that Liquid did not buy a lot of utility that round, or they didn't buy a lot of utility in Mac 10. So they do, because they did get entry those Mac 10s, they do make quite a bit of money back on top of the bank that they see. Previous round is existing, getting quite the large tap there. Most of his health bar immediately gone at the start, but now Liquid will have a decent buff going into this first gun round. Connect to control early in the round. T side here, as the CTs will be forced all the way back to the site so far, and it will not just be connector control, all the way along, all of long control as Dronier looks to push into the site. Masa will get one, and Team NL all the way down range. They look like they're pushing by their own, on just the 2 of them onto the site. What were they doing there? Masa pushing back on the short, re-aggressing, looking to shut the round down as it would be a 4-2 here. Just 2 Liquid Ts looking to find a way onto a site, preferably the A site. It seems. Existy only 1. All you have to do is blow on him and he'll be dead. Yeah, they are confusing. Anyway, it does look like Liquid will go straight into Nico as they are reset there. 1400 loss bonus, and do buy up a couple P250s. Perhaps they can find a couple headshots, maybe even a kill, steal a gun. They are given connector control for free. Masa is already pushed up all the way through fountain, and he's making his way behind them as they are. Lewis does manage to find a kill though, and will pick up that M4. And you silence one, so just got buffed the other day. Existy does manage to find him off guard, not finish any kills. The rest of Liquid are just cleaned up there. Round number 2 for Big. I mean, they haven't really had the chance to get an offer buy yet with 5 AKs or 4 AKs. On that first gun round, they did have a few max over. And over here, past round, they've been on only pistols. It does look like it will be the double save. So, once again, P250s. P250s. Yeah, look at that money. 5,200 on a... He is most definitely buying an offense strategy. And likely full armor utility. Especially with the loss bonus they'll be getting. I mean, perhaps. It does look like Jacob was a bit low. Even if he didn't buy that P250, he wouldn't have 3050. Just barely $50 off an AK and armor. And it would have been quite the low utility buy, which is not really what you want. Is this kind of map so heavily CT favored if you can't get in the map. Will be another round, clean anti-eco for big, and this is the kind of anti-eco you want. 5 players alive, still some leftover utility, and the big economy is actually getting pretty. As Liquid will buy a double op, interesting. I don't know if they have another AK on the ground. Jacob. This is quite an interesting strat, because usually on the T side you don't see team. Liquid, 4 players to the A site. Their lurk on the B side are already getting killed. They are taking it quite slow in spite of that. Short, fully control of the CTs. They do have control of that connector. So it would be quite difficult for Liquid to contest. Oh, just look at Sigs though. Look at Sigs here. This is beautiful. Perhaps you could call it a big pincer that they had on that short area. Yes, play the laugh track. Yeah, but in all seriousness, no, that is quite, and no pun intended here. That is quite the big round for big, as they do find the double up setup for free, and Liquid will be put onto another eco. Although they do manage to find 2 kills and a as they make very nice trades and movement onto the B site here. Full control of the pit. And Big will be forced to retake from construction here. 1 op and an M4 on the retake. See if DB Dan can find it. Any sort of opening here. Masa with the op. We'll find one from He-Man-L, and they have off that the monster position. And Masa finally able to find another rifle. But DB Dan just charging through the smoke. Stewie Rambo style. Will find a kill. But it looks like Masa knows where he is. The last guy, Jacob, down in the 1v1. Will get the fake plant. Will Jacob manage to stay alive? Yes, he will find the scope. And there is a round after a 4 in a row loss for Liquid. Jacob clutching it out in the 1v1. And that is quite a strong buy coming into this next round. Oh god, Sims just burns to death there. It's caught off a little bit. Oh my god. Just so pushed up there. It's insane. Find one on the retreat. Will find He-Man L. Not sure why He-Man L was trying to go over to that connector. They did get the kill. Hey. Yeah, very important to keep 4 players alive here. You need to build up a nice economy on the T side so they can constantly have that utility in order to contest that. The CT defense is just so strong, especially with utility. It's already a CT favored map. And the utility just makes it even more so. You really need that utility to do anything. Yeah. Trains go. Oh. Oh. That's just so sad. They had him. They had a guy all the way pushed up. I believe that was DB Dan, all the way pushed up into the graffiti area, but just sitting in the open, not expecting He-Man L to come from the next position. Manages to find him out like a sitting duck, and then Jacob just not having the angle with the op or the intel that he was low, so he could use his pistol. That's gonna be a nice retake for Big as they do take a round back. Well, it does look like Liquid will finally be able to position on A, but they will not be contesting the short position on B anytime soon this round. With Big, with a firm grasp on that area of the map. And now Liquid struggling to find any sense of map control in this 5v. Be a tough struggle to find this round. That's just disgusting. You never expect anyone to. It's just so hard to get up there. Oh, he checks for it! He's so smart! Oh my god. 200 IQ actually in this position. That is just so smart from Jacob. And now that's gonna put things down to a 4v4, and this is much more. Because if you look over at the utility on this, on the CT side, they have 2 flashes and 2 frag grenades, and those flashes are both on Simsy, who's playing downside. If the Liquid Execute comes in, then they have no utility to defend this. And that will be, oh my, that That is just disgusting. That crossfire, nobody, they checked him, but they couldn't get the kill, and they were both lined up, and it's a wet dream for an SMG. Everyone's lined up, and they're missing their shots at you. Yeah, I do want to point out though that Sigs did throw a. Oh yes. Jeez. Ah, come on. I do want to point out though that the frag grenade that Sigs threw towards Monster, it bounced off the pit and just completely missed the liquid players by a mile. So if that frag grenade had landed and he hadn't been running while he threw that frag grenade, that round could have been a whole other story. So, NA nade, EU nade, whatever you want. It certainly changed. It certainly could have changed the course of the rounds. As now Big will be stuck on pistols, a shotgun from Simsy, and an SMG. As their economy has been quite thin, as is their buy. We'll be able to find a cheeky kill on Lewis here in the connect area. Nice, they're certainly very entertaining. Existy. Yeah, it certainly looks that way so far. Oh my god, disgusting shot. And this is another one. That's just so silly. Just liquid players being very lackadaisical with their peaks, and ouch, that is gonna hurt. Devan misses his Molotov towards the short, but that is a double molly onto that monster area, and will now. But that just puts a full stop, a hard stop on the B rush, as Sigs will find another kill with that frag grenade onto Lewis, one of the bigger performers for Team Liquid over here. And really, just once again, the story of the utility is a smash. Yep, Big will manage to clinch this half. certainly is ridiculous. He's gonna get caught looking the wrong way as Jesse and Simsy comes in, but again caught the way as side. Oh my god. I don't think they expect. Oh. He saw the second guy too. Yeah, I have no idea. Fortunately for the big side though, it is the last round. And they do have enough money for a full buy, except for Simsy. Just a couple little pieces of utility there. They are able to full buy into this, as our Team Liquid. Full utility on both sides. Let's see how this one last round plays out of this half. I think Moss is just gonna catch him from behind, but no, Moss misses the shot. It does catch Jonesy's attention though, and Wave will get pulled away from the B site. We'll find a second though onto Jacob, and Lewis missing the shot. This is a round quite gone wrong from 3v2 situation, and now Masa will be running out in the open, finding the final kill. 10-5 for Big. See if they can. Yeah, if they want to be walking away with this map, they really need to be winning this. But no, they're gonna get cut off. Running up the long area. He-Man L pushing in the bank. Existy though will find a single entry. But He-Man L is just on such a big flank here. Can they find any more kills before the bomb goes down? All the rotates have come in, but He-Man L finding a third, looking for the fourth, will get denied by DPDan, but that is the bomb going down. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Lewis does have the information, and Simsy getting caught utility in hand. Lewis looking for a way to run away. Sigs facing multiple in the connector. Find two in a second. Join you trading back, but 3-1. And it looks like Jacob will be the last one alive. T's look to clean up the round. You really think so? I mean, there's only a Mac 10. You know so. Yeah, just look at this utility again. Just talking about, I know I talk about the utility so much, but it really is so important. Fortunately, I do manage to find an entry on this, so perhaps that utility will matter a little less. But He-Man out, taking a duel in the open. Awesome management for that. And then He-Man out, finding another. That's just pit control and the site gone. You would certainly think so, but both of these teams seem to have a history. Mano, He-Man putting a top that right away though. Simsy will follow it up with the third. And this does look like it's just DB Dan left live in the connector, nowhere near that bomb, nowhere near either bomb site or the bomb
I've been
for that
muted.
matter.
I've been muted for the stream the entire time.
Oh, really, you have been?
This is so depressing, mate. This is so depressing. I was even speaking, mate.
So I've been doing a solo cast?
You have, yeah.
Oh my god.
Imagine the pauses when I was actually speaking and you weren't.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Sometimes it was a
okay,
oh my god.
sorry for that. Summed up.
Oh my
Casting
god.
production values. I thought Bless was really quiet. This is going to be the B-Rush for Big, because they want to end everything now. Simsy with the double entry on the side. Ziggs with one more. Simsy with the third. And surely, existing nothing he could do. He would just save the AWP. But this is going to be round number 15 for the Big side, as they will probably end things in the next round. No money for Liquid. No confidence whatsoever, as this is their map pick. Imagine how hard it is to just come on your map pick after you've played so good on the map pick of your opponent and get absolutely destroyed. Because this is what's happening with Liquid right now. This is going to be a tactical timeout for them, but Existy will find his death as well as...
Yeah, even getting the leg on the AWP there. Just salt on top of the wound.
As Liquid will have really limited weaponry and nades onto the probably last round. They won't even vote the timeout. They decided not to do it. Dan is currently AFK. He finally buys weapons. But this is the B-Rush. This is the B-Rush from Big. They just want to finish it all in a pretty fast fashion, as they will get the bomb plant, and this will be a 5v5 retake. Existy will find he's dead. Ziggs with the double kill, and surely this is the end. DB Down manages to give one in return. Nothing more, Odo. And surely this is going to be the end. I don't know why am I still watching Existimate. This is annoying.
Yeah, auto
Autocorrecting.
spectate, man. Just blame the auto spectate. Anyway, 16-5. Rather clean game for Big and disappointing performance. Liquid. Well, I'm not. I don't even know if you can lean for either side. There, looking back, I do want to point out that during the Liquid CT or during the Team Liquid T side or the Big CT side, they were just getting control of that connector in the A side of the map, and Liquid was not really contesting any area of the map really cleanly. Because normally what you'll see happen is you'll have a player in the connector, perhaps throwing a molly over to the CT side of the connector, just to stop any early pushes from going away, and then perhaps they'll stare at the door, or just generally hold control, and wait until the players on the A site on the A side of the map get control of short with their utility, but just nothing of that sort. The connector is just in full control of the CT all the way along, and because of that, they're just able to rotate between sites. And like Team Liquid, even if they do get onto the B site, which they did certainly a few times that first half, they're just not able to make anything happen. CT rotates are just so fast through the connector, through the monster area, and Big is just there and ready to retake. Like, boom, snap of the fingers.
I think on Overpass especially, we just have seen the best of Big and the worst of Liquid. If I can sum it up, Liquid didn't seem like they could just answer to Big, and on the other hand, Big were just playing a really well structured game. They weren't taking any chances. At one point they were really aggressive because they felt like they had the advantage, and they really had the advantage. And we can see the result on their map pick. Big barely win with 16-13, and then they go on the second map and they crush Liquid. It's really strange thing. I really hope that my info isn't correct and Overpass was the map choice of Big. I really hope.
I mean, you certainly would.
I really hope, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Big chose Mirage, which is a bit sad.
Would.
Which is a bit sad.
Yeah, just looking at the T side of Liquid, it was very lackluster. It didn't really seem any solid strats or defaults, methods of taking solid map control. They do seem to have some hope on that B site, on the B area. They were contesting construction pretty well at half, but just not able to make anything happen towards that A site, and then Big are just able to use the connector area and rotate so freely and take full advantage of what the map has to offer for the CT side.
Exactly. I don't know how big of a pause
I think there's enough time to put a break in here. Anyway, so I do believe that's about it for Big versus Liquid, unless you have anything else to add.
I don't think so. I think we summed it up.
Alright, I think we summed it up quite well. Anyways, well, for Big versus Liquid, that'll be all from us. Next game is... what was it again?
Big A and Optic A.
Right, so that's all for Big B versus Liquid B. Coming up next, we got Big A versus Optic A. Big A, we know to be quite a good team. We did see them play on the first day against Liquid B, who they smashed. And, well, don't go anywhere because that's coming to you.
Yeah.
Liquid A, yeah. Right. Who they smashed.
So we're going for a little pause and we're coming back.
Don't go anywhere. This is EFL CSGO. Are you gonna mute your mics on the stream? Oh, on the stream? Really? You shouldn't mute Discord sounds on the stream. I see. Okay, so you can't hear me in Discord. Alright.
Okay, so we already have the IP of the server. Bless,
That
are you here?
is,
Yeah,
yes.
Valifa send it.
Yeah, that is the connection to the esport. I believe that's where they do the match where they set it up.
Oh, so we don't need
Uh,
this. I think this is
no,
the...
that's not for us. I don't believe.
Okay, I'm searching for my free cola code from Domino's. I found it. Yee. I had a little problem here in the pause. You know, I had a glass of water and it was next to my keyboard and I punched it without wanting to do so. It wasn't on purpose, and yeah, everything was in water. Everything's fine now. The keyboard is shit, so it's not a problem. Okay. Use. Oh, I need to add the product. Use. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, it's for how? Oh my. Sure. I'll have to type the code again. Okay. Add this. Finish. Okay. Okay. So I just ordered pizza for like 2 hours from now, so hopefully we finish till then.
You ordered pizza. What is coming when? You said?
2 hours. In 2
2
hours.
hours. All right. Yeah.
So now in Bulgaria it's 4:20. I ordered it for 6.5.
All right. So we should be fine though.
Yeah, we should be. We're currently we're still waiting. Oh, Wendigo are playing the DreamHack qualifier against Avangar. Is it? Yeah. So it's basically they win, they qualify, is it? They will win. I believe in them. Didn't I tell you that Wendigo will do a hell of a job at WESG and they won it?
Oh, the Bulgarian team?
Yeah.
Indigo? Yeah, that's crazy.
I told you they would do hell of a good job, and they did. And they qualified for DreamHack Masters Dallas afterwards. I think they qualified. Oh no, they're playing this qualifier right now. Yeah, they won against G2 there, so easy Katka. You know, do you want me to tell you a fun story about Wendigo?
Sure.
You know, for the EU minor, for the Katowice major earlier this year, they did interviews with the players, and they were asking all of the players to rate the top 3 teams on the minor. Do you know what Wendigo said?
Themselves.
Number 3, I will tell it at the exact same way that they did. Number 3, Wendigo. Number 2, Wendigo. Number 1, Wendigo. They said it like that.
Of course. It's just good to see confident teams, though. It's good to see teams confident. You want these young and teams to play confident, so they can play their own game and not be too respectful scared
Oh,
of
they have
these
nothing
other
to be
big known
respectful.
names.
They have been there for a long time, mate. Trust me. They have been there for a long time. Not
Yeah, I've
all
been
of them.
hearing their names.
Couple of them.
I've been hearing the team name, like, yeah, floating around like tier 2 European, tier 2 to the tier 3 European CS for a long time.
Victor and Rogue, Victor and Bobo have played in Rogue before 2 years with Cadian, and
See,
yeah, and they have been top 30 a lot of times with other teams. Speaking about Bulgarian only teams, they have been top 30 a lot, so they've been playing the game for a long time.
yeah, too bad they don't have Cirque anymore. Cirque just snatched away by North America.
Do you know how we call Cirque in Bulgaria?
The traitor?
No. We all love him. He's.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's a sweet pie. No. How do we pronounce his nickname? We don't pronounce it Cirque.
Oh really?
It's a
How do you
fun
say it?
fact. We say Tseria.
Syria.
Tseria. Do you know why?
Syria.
Yeah,
Why?
Tseria. Because in Bulgarian, his previous nickname was Tsaria, which means the king. Actually, Tsaria, and that's why we call him Tseria.
I see.
Or we call him Tsetsko, which is like his name is Tsvetelin, and this is like I don't know. For example, if you have a friend called Michael and you call him Mike, it's the same.
I see.
Yeah. No, we love him. We don't call him a traitor. Are you
Yeah.
crazy, man? There's no one who would refuse this offer. It's normal
True.
for him to accept it. Oh, we have the IP?
Especially,
Do we have?
yeah, looks like we do have the IP.
Woo!
I am connecting right now. First match, Cash. Big A versus Big A. But yeah, NRG is backed by Shaquille O'Neal,
Yeah.
the Shaq.
Actually,
No.
Shaquille O'Neal phoned Cirque's father.
Oh really?
And the first
Oh my
time,
God.
Cirque's father thought that someone was joking with him, messing with him, and he just didn't. He just how do you say it?
He like ignored him. He hung up.
Yeah, he ignored him. Yeah, he was like, he picked up the phone and he heard, "Hello, I'm Shaquille O'Neal. I wanna sign a contract with your son," and he was like, "Oh, fuck off." And he, that was it. And the second time Shaquille O'Neal phoned, his father actually asked what's happening.
Oh my God.
I didn't just say fuck off.
That's gotta be so crazy though.
Yeah,
You're in some like well, I guess Bulgaria's pretty far developed, right? But they're not. I guess I wouldn't call them like.
we're not a big country. We're not
yeah,
a big
yeah,
country.
like it's a yeah, like you come from a small country and all of a sudden, huge like world famous millionaire billionaire dude comes and calls you on the phone and wants to sign a contract with your son.
Yeah.
Like, and like I assume maybe he's been a farmer or like had his own shop and worked in his own shop his whole life and all that happened. That's
I'm not sure, but I know that he's not from the capital, so he's surely from a like smaller city. He's
Yeah.
not from the second biggest city as well.
yeah, I would assume he's like probably like a farmer or he owns his own shop or something.
I don't know. We don't have like farmers don't play CS.
A farmer's son.
Yeah. We're currently in the server as the match is paused.
Interesting. I
Caster
wonder if they
is-
played the knife round.
Oh, they were waiting for us. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
They were like,
That's nice.
Caster is here.
Exec DM warm up.
Oh, they were waiting for us. Oh, that's so nice. I need to message someone. I think Joko S wasn't playing last time when we watched Big A. Valifa, Zezami, Random Rider, and Krisen were here, but it wasn't Joko S. It was
Yeah, it
another
wasn't
guy.
him.
Was it Masa, actually?
No, Masa was on big
Yeah. Not
I don't
sure
think it
who
was
was it. Not sure. But it wasn't him, I'm sure. And for Optic A, We have. Oh, the names are right. No, they're not. Screw that.
No,
I
they're
need
not.
to. I need to.
The names
fix-
are very.
I need.
Once more, heading into the pistol round, Optic A versus Big A. And Big, well,
I've out
is that
tapped.
Big? No, that's Optic, right.
I've out
Optic.
tapped, so no one
Exactly.
sees anything right now.
Yeah.
You
Optic A,
op thick. I can type it op thick. That would be a banger. That would be a banger.
anyway, Valifa getting 2 of the opening kills already. Optic A group up in the B halls area, probably looking for some B executive. So, but Matwell turns him instant frags. What nasty frags were those? Ringing out, and that is going to be the sight for Optic. Matwell, call him Mixwell maybe.
That's what I thought
As
about.
those clock shots certainly might have been worthy of that name. Krisen and the rest of Big on the retake, but soon away his friend falls and Krisen is just alive, no health, and a kit.
And Matwell with the 4th frag, 4 headshots for him. With the Glock, manages to win the pistol round for his team. 1-0 for Optic. I think that last time we were watching Big A, it was against Liquid A. I think that then Liquid weren't a team that could like push Big to their maximum. And now we can see how good of a team really Big are.
Yeah.
Because they
Just
have
to do a quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go.
Just to do a quick team introduction since we didn't get to do that before. On the side of Big A, the names in the game at the top are reversed. So on the CT side, it is Big A, Zezami, Random Raider, Valifa, Krisen, and Jocko S. As they will be locking down that A site there, denying in the plant for now. And Jocko finding a nice headshot with that
Mate,
eagle.
the autocorrector. I'm watching Matwell. I was literally watching Matwell's body.
And Jocko will clean up
Okay.
that site, as that will be around for Big A. On the side of Optic A, the T, we have Matwell getting that very beautiful K on the pistol. Hangni, Amila, Sauce, and Vixen Mod, perhaps their moderator on the
I
server.
think Sauce has a lot of sauce.
Is he saucy? Is he really that saucy?
Saucy.
I
Juice.
see. I'd like to see
juice-
what kind of sauce he has.
Juice.
Kind of juicy sauces.
Oh.
Oh, if it's juicy, then maybe it'll be spicy. As Sesame is great mid rush here. Gonna be finding Amila in the B hall. What a run through. Just flashing through his own smoke. We'll be looking to pick up more eco frags as he help him out. That is going to be a clean round on the eco for Big.
2-1
Interesting.
for the Big side. As they managed to clear the pistols. Now they will have to play against the AKs, probably. We'll see. Optic can actually decide to not fully give everything and spend everything that they have, and that's indeed what will happen. They will play with pistols, partial buy for them, and a fast B play where 2 of the big players are waiting for them. What a huge nade here. Valifa can find 2 or 3 frags with this one. He manages to find 2 with the nade. Zezami with 1. Zezami with 1 more. Random Rider with 1 on his own. And this is going to be a clean, almost clean round, as Jocko will lose his life, but he's got a lot of money, so he can rebuy easier. Now, on to the first buy round of the game, where both teams will have rifles. Big with 1 AWP. Sauce will try the wall bang. He manages to do it. Random Rider gets tagged through the wall as Sauce with the AW. I think we'll see some really saucy plays from Sauce with Dope.
Perhaps we will.
I will assume that he's the opener of Optic. We'll see some really saucy plays. Matwell with the AK. Holding useless. He has the help of Sauce.
In that sense, it actually is quite useless. All the way in towards B main. I think he's more looking for a push in the middle, but it does look like they have Amila help that boost area. Sock catches. Getting a little antsy over in those V-halls there. And no, they do not have anyone on the boost. Those will be some nades flying. Perhaps an execute coming out here.
It's only
Will
Crizzen.
be a molly to stop them.
It's only Crizzen on the A side. He gets the rotation now. Full stack from Big. And this is going to be a 4v4. Sauce manages to find Crizzen. And now a 3v5 for the CTs as Jokyo manages to give one in return. Zezami with one, Zezami with second. Doesn't manage to get the third because he has no bullets. Penji. How do you say that? Pengni.
Yeah.
With one kill on his own, and now it's only Random Rider in a 1v2, and he doesn't manage to find the kill. Pengni with one more, and this is going to be round number 2 for the Optic side.
Oh, I don't think Pegni managed to pick up that op on time.
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's so unfortunate because he dropped his AK, but he wasn't able to get there fast enough. It's like the round cut out just before he was able to pick it up.
Again,
That is so
full buy
disappointing.
from both teams as Big will molly Heaven. They want to be sure that there's no T's, looking for peaks from there. Again, presence towards A from the big team. There's the counter boost though. Random Rider manages to find 1-2. Third from Random Rider. What a play from him. And suddenly the opening frag onto Crizzen doesn't have such big of a role in this round. Pengni will get the bomb, but it doesn't matter. Random Rider, what a play from him. 3 really crucial frags. And now it's only Matwo and Pengni. They didn't know that the counter boost was happening. They didn't seem to have any idea that it could happen. Pengni manages to give one in return. Big should be really careful as Pengni finds a second one. Why are Big so aggressive here? They really shouldn't be. Jokyo, he has to find the kill. Pengni surely spots him. Jokyo misses.
Oh,
The
that's so
shot.
disappointing. Pinggy saw Jocko's arm, but he threw the nade, and the nade missed because he panicked. And so in the end, Pinggy got tagged and completely missed his nade.
Valifa
Now
now.
he's just gonna get killed, shot in the leg. Still cast them running into the B site. It's gonna be around for Big.
Really good position from Valifa. If you didn't know, when you're staying in checkers and watching B main, the terrorists can't actually see you. They can't see a bit from you, but you can see their body from the chest towards their feet. So you have a lot of I can't speak English. You have really big advantage is what I mean. You have big advantage. I can't speak this language. Can you donate so I go to English courses? If you donate me money, I'll go to English courses.
Papa London School?
Papa London School. Valifa manages to find one with the HE as it's only Sauce and Vixen left for the Optic team.
No armor for them either. This should be the round for the CTs, you would think for sure. Surely, Vixen's on such low HP. But perhaps Optic do get a little antsy. And they do give Big easy duel. Like perhaps that one, they give them any free damage. Then this could turn quite quickly in favor of Big. Or in the favor of Optic, sorry. Name text at the top confusing me.
Same here. Same here. I hear you, man. I hear you.
I don't know why they're always reversed. It's always reversed. Every single time.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Where is Nikki? Where is Nikki when we need him?
Yeah.
Where is this?
There it is in. A nice angle. He looks like he fell asleep for a second. Yes. Now that's gonna be 2 kills. And the round just cleaned up by Crizzen. "5-2 is the scoreline as we have his first. And the Cheese will be looking to hopefully get some more rounds on the board, as it's going to be EVP coming out into hands of Sauce. The Wallbang will once again miss. Well, yeah, definitely you do want to be looking for side, as it is a CT-sided map.
This is the backside smoke. Krisen here trying to be aggressive in main. I think they spotted him. Amela losing the duo. Random Rider here has an idea that there might be a guy in Squeak. He manages to tag Penny, not to kill him though.
Just lots of damage getting traded back and forth. But it looks like the CTs have come out on, so did find that entry on it.
By the way, I believe that we are watching the game on 32 tick.
Oh yeah, we are. Pretty sure we are.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, because we're on GoTV. We're not directly, unfortunately. But it's because we need to have the delay.
The T's
Anyway,
going
it
towards...
does look like Optic will be concreting, able to find that entry on his as those these come towards him. But Vixen actually missing a crucial moment there, and that smoke. Let's see if he'll make it on. No, it won't make it all the way to the tree area. This execute perhaps will come. All of big players rotated over. Will be an entry traded for Saw. Can he find? No. Krisen's Vent's position is too small. Gets a free kill and runs away with it. It's done. Pengni and Vixen.
They don't even have a nade.
Pengni actually gifted a free kill for random. We'll be running onto the site now. It's Krisen, but they don't know about Jocko, who will be looking to get a free kill. Will he get the kill?
Krisen died. Krisen died in the... He died in his own molly, I think.
Oh my
Lord. How did
What
Krisen... How did Krisen die? I want to know how Krisen... We like to fire. Oh, he died in his own molly.
Oh my word.
That's so unfortunate.
That is so unfortunate.
Big had to win this round. It was theirs. And now, Liquid have more money as Random Rider is trying to be aggressive in main, doesn't manage to find anything, and it's only Krisen with the FAMAS on A side. On A side, he has the help of Joko, who is close with the CZ, manages to find one, Krisen with one as well, but there are the trades for the T side as we are in a 2v3 now. Valifa and Zezami. Valifa with an AWP in his hands. Penny will find Valifa, no.
Flank on top. Let's see if he perhaps wants to switch over to that AK. Exactly the ideal weapon to take here. It's off here. Oh, he spots out, but will not be able to find a kill on Vixen.
But Zezami finds one and finds himself a Galil. He can clutch it. He has time. He has it. Yes, he did it. I have the music. I have the 10 seconds. He clutched it. That's such an important round from Break. That's such an important round from Break. And Zezami will even save an AWP. What a round from Break. They had no money. They were broke. And it was a 2v3 after plant retake for them. And they somehow managed to win it.
Well, that is going to, in reverse, put T-side onto an eco here, as that's going to be 4 deagles in the hands of looking for those nice Juan Deegs. See if they can find any nice headshots, quick headshots. Looks like they might have done some combination with the graffitis over there. I don't know if that's actually a natural graffiti that you can have in game. Perhaps looks more like a combination. The Eagles yet to find one, as I said. Walking the there of Sauce.
Sauce managing to find
they will find
one. Zezami with the trade though, so it's still a 4v4. Oh, Joko with the Negev manages to find one the second. He will probably save an M4 now, but he managed to kill 2. Will he find the third? And the fourth, actually. 4
That is
kills
just so
with the
nasty.
negative. And he'll keep
He
it.
got a Negev on an anti-E.
And he'll keep it.
What?
Oh no, he will upgrade. He will upgrade. Okay. I got
He'll
scared.
pass it over to Belief. Oh no, they're all.
Oh no,
Wait, no, he doesn't upgrade.
He's playing it.
He's. Oh my god, this is beautiful. We need to
Full-
keep track of this.
Full disrespect. Full disrespect.
Yeah.
Jokyo so aggressive with the negative. And he'll find one. Amela is down.
Oh my god.
How is
This
this?
is just so disgusting.
He'll find a second!
Oh my god, he'll find a second.
Please, not a third! Please don't give him a third.
Oh my
Valifa
god.
steals it. He
Valifa
gets an assist.
trees.
What's happening? And Zezame's there with the counter boost. He'll find one. And it's only Vixen in garage. He'll finally kill Joko. Finally someone kills the guy with the negative. If he buys a
Oh
new
my
negative, I'm quitting, mate. I'm literally opening the console, type quit. I'll quit.
Oh my god.
I won't do it. I really wish I could, but I won't. I can't. He
No balls, man. You didn't follow. You said something and you didn't. What kind of man are you?
shut up.
Anyway, that's gonna be an auto coming out of.
You have a small dick.
It's big are just on the full disrespect train right now, as they know it's another eco and the opposite spaces into a bunch of eagles.
Prison though gets taken
I don't
down.
know, ringing out. They know the play now. Zezami looks to try and deny something. A random raider will take out that op squad. Pegni in the corner, and Jockel's Negev will range
Oh
through,
my.
finding a kill on a
How?
sausage. Belief upon
How?
flank, taking out Amela, and now it's just the two left on the site. As Vixen shooting at the guy in the corner, Matwell, and an easy retake for
Mate,
the
Joko is top
squad.
fragging. This guy is top fragging, playing Kanege.
Oh my god. This is actually just so.
Are you kidding, mate? Are you for real? He's got, oh my. Do you know how much hours Joko has on the game?
How many?
7,500. Mate,
I am
this
sure
guy.
he is up.
He's a
I
pro.
would assume that's like rank A plus ESEA.
Bro, that's rank
If he's
S.
playing like this or disrespectful.
That's,
Amela will catch relief on the push.
that's rank S, mate.
that auto on
That's
random
rank
raider.
S. Straight rank
Means
S. 8k
Maybe
hours.
G. And anyway, the mollies will be running. As Sauce will take out Jock, Molly takes up Sauce in return, as he was standing in that burning up. 4v3, 4v1 on the site itself. As Anella runs in onto the back, and Random Raider will get over one with that auto now. Hands of the keys. Bomb will go down into that safe plant spot by Matwell. 2 on the retake against 4. I'm not sure if this is something that the big Discord wants to risk. As Vixen and Tristan missing a couple shots back there, but Vixen will take the kill eventually. And Zezami cannot find any sort of sight. That should be the round for big. Wait, no, optic. Ugh, these nameplates, man.
Yeah.
We need to do something about these nameplates.
I need to learn
That's
how
me
to be
sneaking
how
into
to be a mod. I need to learn how to be a mod.
Zezami, look at Zezami's position here. He's walking. Oh my
Oh.
god! He didn't look at Amela. He didn't check his corner.
Amela saving the auto sniper. This will be. Oh, imagine the wall bank. 100%.
Imagine the
They're
wall
wall
banging.
banging.
That's
They're wall
happening.
banging Z. They're wall banging Z. No
We
way
need
they
to get our
are.
eyes on Amela.
They aren't?
Oh no, he's not. He's not. Oh no!
Why? We can see again
Who knows?
the mid
Anyway.
aggression from the big side, and again a counter boost. Zezami, no. Surely now someone's going to be watching it. No, they aren't. No, they are.
Nobody's watching it because he just got 3 kills the other round.
Oh my goodness.
Do it again. Of course he would do it again as he 2. And now this is just a 5v2 for Big. And Optic are just getting torn apart on the T side. Full mid control for the big side.
They need to start watching
And
for
that's
that
gonna be
counter
bomb.
boost. believe
They
with
need
a
to
kill.
start taking mid control, man.
Exactly. They're
Like,
letting.
I'm just gonna say it straight up.
They're giving middle too easily.
Oh
There's
my
the
God.
knife. Thank you. Applause. Applause. Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. I'm happy now.
Anyway,
I
does
can
look
dine.
like that Negev might be done. Yeah, that. Oh wait, no, he had no. Anyway, it will be that double op setup coming out on the T side and also on the T side. Interestingly enough, it's gonna be 2 ops in the hands of Pangni and Vixen. Once again, mid control for free as Random Ray walks all the way into that garage.
And he
And
continues
the
pushing.
smokes and mollies will come out onto the A side. Flash towards the front, Red will slow the push down. And Souse will actually shoot his teammate Amelia in the head. And Zezami will take out Souse in return. Trading for the
bomb.
enemy teammate as this push gets shut down.
And now 1v5. Look at what's happening. They'll go for the knife. They'll go for the knife and they will get it. Penny only with 2 frags. Zezami with the knife. Random Rider killing Krisen with the molly. And this is the first half in the back of Big, as they really dominated again. I just can't speak this language. Can I? I just can't, mate. I just, oh my goodness, it's so bad.
Understandable.
It's so bad.
Anyway, that will be an 11-4 half for Big as they make their way onto the T side. Pistol round starts and there are 4 sets of duels.
I need English courses.
That is 4 sets of duels for Big.
Can someone teach me how to speak?
Prison start in the middle. Getting a nice dink on a Souse
They
there,
have
and that's
4
gonna be
dual
big.
Berettas. 4 dual Berettas, mate.
Yes, they do. And Belief is gonna take out Sasu as previously dinked. Prison and Jocko going in toward the checkers area.
Oh my goodness.
This game is just, oh my god.
It's matchmaking.
Amila actually taking one out.
Oh, he's good. Oh my.
Oh, they just want the kills, man. They don't even care about the round at this point. This is just so. Oh, he gets spotted out though. Random Raider, but not quite able to find the kill from Amila. Jocko coming in. Round number 12 for Big, and they are just disrespect mode. Big, man, this gives me flashbacks. Liquid A versus. Can we just not cast the next?
BK match. Yeah.
Oh my god. Because if the next map is gonna be just like this, like, oh my god.
I wonder what's more. I wonder what's more sad. How Optic are getting destroyed, or my English?
I think it's pretty dominatingly how getting destroyed because Big are most certainly getting every single headshot, pushing all the way against the anti-eco and just ripping it up. Now Pangni has found the bomb in the garage area. Perhaps Zezami can find him or just pick it up and run away with it.
No, he won't
will
run.
get caught out from
He
mid.
won't run, mate. Trust me.
Yeah,
He's not running today. He's feeling it, and it's 13 for the big side, as Optic are getting destroyed. Pretty much. As for I think I saw that Ruga, the actual Optics team coach, is in the subs for the team.
Oh really, Ruga?
Yeah, I think he is.
It doesn't look like Ruga's in the game.
No, he isn't, but he's in the subs.
Oh really? Interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you have to officially list your sub team. Good idea. Just so he can play, since he's technically like a part of the team and he knows all the strats.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff.
is. He is listed in the subs. I think they need him.
I mean,
I think you.
any sort of change would be better than what they have right now.
I think you agree. And Big are just demolishing team by team. I think so far, North A, Mouse A, and BK are maybe the 3 most promising teams that I have watched.
Weren't we watching Fnatic A or either Fnatic A or
against
Fnatic?
North B, but I don't think Fnatic are on the level of Big.
Really? Because if I remember that series 2-0 against North B. I think maybe they should be counted up there. But
Maybe.
for now, Big A, Fnatic A, North B, and Mouse.
North A, North A, not North B. Did you?
Oh,
see?
North A, North A.
North
Okay.
A, yeah. North A versus Mouse A was a really interesting match. I'm not sure if you watched it. I casted
No, I
it
wasn't
solo.
able to watch it.
I casted it solo. It was so epic, man.
Oh, I think that's the I think that's the game that I actually slept through.
Yeah, you had to come, but you didn't. No worries, mate.
I'm so sorry.
I enjoyed it. It was
I wish
really
I could have been
interesting
there
match.
now.
It was a really interesting match, but now Optic are just getting
I mean,
demolished by Big on cash.
you know they're getting demolished when Tifa's just running around with a PP Bison and still getting kills. Like, oh my god, this is just really. Tiny will find one. It's actually a 2v2 for now, as Vixen manages to find a second for him of this round.
And this is a round for Optic.
Peggy with a refrag, yeah. Interestingly enough, they do manage to find trades to take down the big side.
Well, they managed to win a round against Pistols and Bisons. Good job.
Yeah, true. That there's the asterisk that you stick to. Big bought a Bison. There's the asterisk that you stick on this game's Wikipedia page. Round 20. Big purchased Bison. My god. And now they're just buying 3 P90s. They only have one AK right now.
This
I mean,
is going
at
to be
this
the
point,
B-Rush. Just B-Rush.
I mean, like at this point, it's okay. Actually, Vixen mod 2 kills on the defense here. That is pretty strong. But there's no more players on the site, and Random Raider is pushing super aggressively. Jackal will find a kill. He does have that AK. The sole player with
Joker he'll clutch it. He will.
He can very easily get
he
this.
missed.
Oh my god, South misses that.
It's a
kill.
10
Actually, I
seconds
don't know.
defuse. Joker won't fight
Yeah,
with
it
it.
is 10 seconds defuse.
Oh my goodness! What?
With a 90-degree flick.
What?
What a
I told you.
shot.
I told you he would clutch it. I told you. I knew it. What?
The 1 versus 3.
What the actual hell was that?
Oh my lord, to put Big on 15. A 1 versus 3 from Jockle.
I think
What
Optic.
a flick, the 90-degree
I think Optic know that they have lost
was
it.
coming.
Optic know that
Yeah.
they have lost it already.
They know they've lost at this point.
Belief of finding
It's
one.
the P90s again. It's an
Vixen-
AUG actually getting 3 in the mid, that's gonna be... So not quite.
If Crizan wins it in a 1v4.
I mean, it wouldn't...
No, he won't.
I wouldn't be surprised, but no, Emila's gonna catch him away.
It's
For now,
going to be
15-7.
round number 7 for Optic as Big are struggling. Not really.
Big are most certainly out this game. As you can see, they have 3D and a CZ, and they are fully invested in this round. Not quite sure how they're gonna close it out.
They're not ecoing against these guys, mate. I can
Yeah,
assure you that they're not going to play a single eco.
yeah, because there's not going to be any rounds after this, or after the next round.
There's no way they would eco, even if they lose this one. No way they would eco. They have no respect to eco.
True. Yeah, they're just gonna save. They're just gonna.
Belief of finding Sauce down already. Random Rider with one. Pengy with the trade, but it's a 4v3. Now 3v2 after Crizan manages to find Amela, and the autocorrector.
Auto-director is just
Yeah.
eyes on Bella. Let's change
Okay,
that. Let's respect the
I changed
auto-director.
it. I changed it by myself, and now it's Pengy in a 1v2 against Crizan and Joko.
To keep Optic in the game. Oh, actually, Jocko missing that shot. So importantly.
But the
bomb is on the other side of that, boy.
The bomb is getting planted.
You're done for it, says Jocko, as he just wants to keep him busy. But there is no bomb here on this site, Pangni. There is no flare here on this site. I am very sorry, but the game is over for you. As Krizen gonna be hiding behind the box, but you get a knife. As Pangni will run right past and just
Oh
completely
no.
ends the game with a knife.
Oh no.
Krizen just stabbing the knife into his heart and twisting it the other way. 16-7 for Big.
I really want to play against the big guys. I really wonder if they're that good or just the teams that they're playing suck. I'm not
Yeah, me
even
too.
joking. I'm really curious if they're that good, mate.
You know what? I want to see a team that has a proper understanding of how to play maps, because let me just tell you, Optic did not challenge mid a single round on their T-Hat. Not a single round did they try and challenge mid. And so because of that, you kept on seeing, who was it? I believe it was, well, it was a few people. Random Raider getting boosted, the counter boost a couple times, and then getting like a hat trick, and then of course, and then the other guy into the garage. One round on an anti, he literally held W all the way through garage into B main and got a kill, and then turned back.
It was 16-7, right?
Towards garage. Yeah, 16-7.
Okay.
And then he turned back towards garage and got like 1 or 2 more kills on the T's, and he didn't even die that round because he had
no respect, just everything.
Yeah.
Everything was just kills. Big were just demolishing them. That's the word.
Kills.
Yeah.
Guns.
Yeah. They were just simply winning their fights. They had no respect whatsoever. They played the Negev, they played the dual Berettas, they played the auto sniper, they played the Bison, they played every single gun in the game. They even had a Nova, I think, or an XM in the last round. I think they had something
Actually,
like that.
no, you know what? They didn't play the sawed, so I think they still had a little bit of respect for Optic, because they didn't play the sawed off, man.
Yeah, they didn't play the sawed off.
Yeah,
that would be disgraceful. Yeah, like,
disappointing though, Big. What are you doing? I already on the Bison and the Negev, and you actually used the Negev as a legit gun for like 3 or 4 rounds. Come on, you gotta. If you're gonna put salt in the wounds, dump the whole salt jar in there, man. Come on. A little disappointing, but anyway, just Big rolling over Optic was the story of the game. But on a more serious note, I do want to point out that Optic did not challenge mid against Big. In mid on Cash in particular, it's just, and pretty much in any map that has a mid, it's just so important for map control because it gives you another angle to attack all the other defensive positions of the map. From mid you can go A, from mid you can go B, from mid you can go Z if you're that daring, although many people really go Z, but and like just on Cash, it's if you can get mid Cash, then that becomes a T-sided map, because those sites are so hard to retake. But when you're coming in as a T and hitting those sites, well, number one, B site is incredibly easy to just set the whole thing on fire. And for A site, you can molly out the key positions or flank the key positions at quad, fence. And really, once you have highway control, the A site is just, it's like you found the underside of a turtle. You turn the turtle on its back.
Exactly. Optic didn't have any chance whatsoever to contest mid control. They didn't even try to do it, and that lost them the game. Not only that, but that was one of the reasons that they lost the game. And
yeah,
now
I would say it was the biggest reason.
We're just waiting for map number 2, which, if I'm not mistaken, will be Inferno.
Inferno, really interesting.
Yeah, it's. I think Optic are doing the same as their like actual team, peeking Inferno, because it's a map where you shoot, but they're literally getting outgunned every single time that they try shooting. So nice try, mate. At least you tried. At least you tried with that map pick. I think on Inferno, as it's a really like. It's a map like this too. If you have good aim on Inferno and you're able to win duels and fights, you're going to win. And I think it's a really hard map to play against this big team, because they're really. Yeah.
I think Inferno is a little bit more about utility than Dust 2 because Dust 2 is literally, it really is literally just an aim.
Yeah,
Take
yeah,
any,
yeah.
take
It
any
has the
duel, and if as long
utility.
as you have the aim.
It has the
But
utility
Inferno,
points. Yeah.
yeah, Inferno is so much about that utility and how you use your flashbangs and how you peek on Banana in particular. If you can
Banana
get
control will
control of
be
Banana,
really interesting.
yeah. If
If
you can get Banana control, then that's
if
yeah,
Optic start giving banana control to Big as easily as they were giving the middle one cash, they will lose the game. I'm calling it.
most certainly.
Most if you're leaving your opponent to have, for example, second mid, apartments control, and banana control, you have nothing to work with. You're just pinched on the bomb site and you have to wait for them. You can do nothing. You can't pull rotations. You can't do shit because you don't know where they are. You don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. So how I like to think about this game, or just to put in a little bit of like theory craft, or like, I guess you call this theory craft. It's So essentially, the T's start the round with only one way into each site, and the CT's job is to make sure that the T's only have one way into a site. Because if they have only one way into the site, then they can just set up a crossfire on that single entrance. But if the T's can get control of an area of the map where they can get a secondary approach onto the site, then that is that should be their game plan. Finding two ways to approach a site. And so on Cash, we just saw the T's are essentially, they should normally be granted both A main and B main. So then the key point on the map is middle, where you get access to checkers and highway pretty easily if you can get control of middle.
Yeah.
And so that is the second angle. In order to defend against that, the CTs either have to lock down middle, or you need to be able to get pushed up into one of those A main or B main, which are sort of like the main staging areas.
Exactly. So you can call out rotations.
Mm-hmm. And that's sort of how you set it. That's sort of how the flow, you would imagine the flow of the round going from attack perspective. Now Inferno is a little different because even if you take mid control, like, you don't necessarily have two ways to access both sites. It's a little more complicated because you need Banana as a key access point into B, but then you also have to have, well, honestly, you could just use Banana as a point into B because it's so easy to molly out the whole site and smoke off the entrances. But ideally, tactically speaking, you also want to have full control or control of the middle area, the brackets area, because that acts as the staging area onto A. And if you have control of brackets, then you can wrap around arch side. The T's can invest their utility into arch side and wrap, or they can invest their utility onto the site itself and smoke off moto, throw smokes, throw mollies and flashes onto the site, and come up lane and through apartments. And so the idea is, as long as you can threaten and execute onto both sites, then at least you can. Then that, if you can threaten and execute onto both sites, then you can hold the rotates. You can prevent the CTs from over rotating and getting a stack onto the site that you want to hit. So in this way, Inferno is actually a little bit hard to tease because you need to control two parts of the map in order to have what is, like, theoretically a tactically clean execute onto a site.
We're still waiting for the IP though. I am guessing that the leather IP isn't working, trying to get you a number one. What? What does Fiend mean? I'm guessing that the leather IP isn't working, trying to get you a number one.
Now, what I'm wondering is, where's the chat? Because there's no chat log from that past game. It says we have 22 viewers, or 23 viewers.
Yeah.
If you're in the chat right now, can I get a pog from you? Pog in the chat.
Do you want to see my emote?
Your emote? You have an emote?
I
You have
have
like a custom emote?
I have 3 custom emotes. There they are.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, mate, I have. No, my channel is a small channel. I have around I have 350 followers.
I see. Actually, that's quite a lot. I don't have any. I know. I think I have like a. I never stream though. I don't stream these days anymore. Just takes up too much of computer's processing power.
Hi casters, since you're so good, can you give us some quick inputs on how to play Inferno? Needed.
I think that's.
Oh, that's sauce.
Saucy.
That's sauce, mate. Okay, mate. Listen now.
If you listens to if you scroll back in the VOD, I basically explained the entire tactic premise of it.
Okay, I can tell him what's the like basic thing that you. First of all, you need banana control, mate. You need.
Are we supposed to be saying this?
I don't care. If you, I want to watch an interesting match. If you're letting banana control so easily, what is banana?
It's the banana-shaped alley
He's joking.
goes up
He's joking. He's joking.
Yeah.
Like when my mom
Yes.
talks about getting a banana.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
the
being
banana that you
sarcastic.
put in your mouth
He's
and
being
you put-
he's being sarcastic because we said that they were losing it too easily. We're not trying to be offensive, man. We're just saying what we're seeing. We're just commentating. That's what we do. That's what we need to do. That's why we're here.
No, it is when your mom talks about getting a banana. But it's when your mom talks about getting a banana, but she doesn't go to the supermarket. She goes to the other supermarket that's not in your town. That's not in your hometown.
Oh my god.
And then she gets a banana there.
Bro, please. Bliss, what the hell are
What?
you saying, mate?
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay. That got offensive. That got offensive. No, Sauce, we
I mean,
actually
it's a banana.
we actually
It's a
loved
banana.
loved your nickname. We want
It's a
to
banana,
see
man.
some saucy plays from you. Saucy plays. But if you
It's a
can't
banana, man.
if you can't admit that you played like shit, it's your problem, not ours, actually. You need to be aware. You need to be aware of your game. Yeah, you were letting middle too easily on cash. No, it's like that, mate. When I play like shit, I'm confessing to myself in a way. I'm saying, okay, this game I was trash. Next game I'll try to do better. I made this and this mistake. I won't do them again. That's it. It's easy. If you're playing against a really good team, there's nothing you could do. Okay, but when you're doing mistakes like that, you can easily do better, like easily. You just analyze. You just sit down and say, I didn't do this, and this. How I had to do it. So next game, I'll do better. I didn't contest any map control last time. We lost. Now, maybe I'll try being more aggressive. Now I will try using my grenades with my teammates, communicating, getting that map control that can give me something to work with. And I can maybe win more rounds and eventually win the game. That's how it works.
Where are you talking to him in?
I'm just speaking. I'm not talking to him. Oh, we have nice. Thank you,
there's
random.
the link
Thank you,
in the chat.
random. Thanks, mate.
Are we allowed to like have that link?
Hey,
posted in
random,
the chat?
random. You had really random buys last game. Wink, wink. Really random buys from Random Rider.
I think chat is starting to hate us. I think that's why they aren't talking.
Why? We're really nice. I'm nice to everyone. If you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. That's how it works.
Anyway, there's the knife round getting. And it does look like. What? Prison giving Amela the free kill.
Okay, so
Because Prison was at full HP. Interesting.
So we're already on Inferno for map number 2. The first one was won by the team of Big A. A really big win for them, as they managed to close it 16 to 7.
Okay, we need to stop, man. We need to,
Wait, what?
this is enough.
What?
Enough with the puns, man. We need to
Why?
stop.
Why? I think it's not enough. I think we could do more.
I think we can more.
We can do some big stuff. We can do some big stuff.
I think you need to be christened. Go back to your church and be christened once more.
Okay, I think they're waiting for us. They shouldn't be.
There were one viewer. Well, again, there's the delay on GoTV.
Yeah.
So there's one viewer.
Who won map 1? Zani Subman. Map 1 was won by the team of Big. The team that are buying 4 duo Berettas in the pistol round. They won by 8 round
This is
difference.
just a repeat.
No, 9 round difference. 16 to 7 on cash. They absolutely run past Optic there, as they were playing Negevs, they were playing duo Berettas, they were playing Bisons. It was a really interesting map to watch. And now, oh no, this is Optic that are playing with the 5 duo Berettas.
Interesting.
Yeah, names.
It looks like they want some feedback on Big.
Yeah, they
Once again, the names at the top are wrong. That's supposed to be Optic.
No, I
on
fixed
the right.
it on stream.
Okay.
It's like that only for you. People can see how it is.
Alright.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
For some reason, whenever we spectate, the names of the teams at the top are
Yeah,
swapped.
they're reversed. So.
Wrong.
We're only waiting for them to be ready. Teams are unpausing. We're going to start Big on the CT side, Optic on the T side, Optic with 4 dual Berettas and 2 smokes.
5 dual Berettas.
5 dual Berettas. Fair enough. And on the Big side we have 1 molly and 1 flash in the hands of random. Do they think that they're Fnatic? Fnatic?
Optic?
Fnatic? Hello? Fnatic?
I mean, they're getting kills.
How is that
Surprisingly.
working? How is that working?
I have no idea. But Random Raider has readjusted his game and 2 quick kills.
Are
like
they
that.
trolling? Are they trolling the game?
I think they are trolling.
If they're going to be trolling the game, I don't think
just-
we should cast it. Yeah, exactly. Let's just wait a bit. Wait like 5 rounds, 6 rounds, and if they continue trolling the game, we'll just quit. We'll just disconnect.
Can we talk to Finn about this actually?
You can ask him. You can ask him.
Yeah, let me-
What happens if one of the teams start trolling? Because they're buying duo Berettas again,
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Finn.
and they're doing the same thing. They're basically trolling. No, they would have been on an eco even if they were playing seriously. So let's not go too fast on it. But Joker with the negative, 4 kills from him, 5 kills, ace with the negative. Oh my goodness, this match is, this is horrendous, mate. This is absolutely gorgeous to watch. Big wanting them to Jackson, what was this movement? Did you see that?
Oh, they're not crab walking. My
Yeah,
God.
but they have 4 negatives.
Yeah.
Okay, Joko. Okay, man. Okay, man. Okay, man. we understood. Maybe change the title to Optic Big, isn't it? Someone change it. Someone change it. Thank you, man. Thank you, Drony.
Okay, there's a Max 7 this game. Now they just need a sawed off next half. Actually, I don't even know if there's gonna
By
be
the way,
enough.
Drony, well played, man. You did really good effort. I actually liked the previous game. I think it was fun. I think Liquid B can actually be a sick team if they put their shit together. If they work a bit.
I heard it
more.
was supposed to be the better of the two Liquid teams.
I
but
think they
haven't
are.
seen-
I think they are.
Well, like the thing is, I haven't seen Liquid A play with
You
their
have.
IGL.
You have seen them play. That's enough.
No, I saw them play, but not with their IGL. They didn't have their IGL that game that they played.
I think
against
Optic
Big A.
I think Optic are actually starting to try to play seriously, but they're
Maybe. I mean,
they're,
one of them
they're
did get
getting
in.
absolutely demolished. So it's only a Mellow left, 32 HP, AK, 2 flashes, 1 smoke, and a dream for him, as he's alone against 3 big players. Reason here will not manage to win the duel, but Zezami is behind him. He manages to get the frag, and this is round number 4 for the big side, as Optic will be reset again. They can try to force it. They can buy a couple of AKs. They won't have a lot of nades though, and they won't have armor. We'll
Yeah,
see.
that's only gonna be 2 AKs with them.
They're
Right,
probably just going through the eco. Yeah, they will just do a partial buy here. 5 Desert Eagles, no utility, a bit of armor on some of the players. There's the banana control again from the seat side, and again Optic are doing the same thing, because I will assume that now they're playing seriously. They're leaving banana without any fight. They're not even trying to get it. They were doing the same on Cash, where they were leaving middle without even trying to contest it, and they lost it mainly because of that. Really good Molotov by Sesame. No, I'm
I mean,
joking.
playing retake on banana is a legit strat. Playing to so the idea is that the CTs will spend lots of utility on banana and contesting it early, and so then you can, when you go to retake banana, they don't have much utility to fight back.
But they
Anyway,
don't seem,
Jocko gonna be pushing down.
they don't
2 kills
seem
for
even
free.
to be watching banana, as CTs are just charging from there, killing everything that they see. This is a clean round for Big. 5-0 for them. Now we'll see a full buy from Optic. Okay. 5 AWPs. Yeah, surely they're not trolling the game. Okay, ask Finn if we can disconnect now. Because
I asked Finn, I am not getting a response yet. I pinged him.
okay. Because this is not nice. 5 AWPs.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. Joku here, and Valifa finding 2 frags. Prison with 1 will get traded eventually. Amela and Vixen in a 2v2, as Zezami will find Vixen through the smoke. It's only Amela, 1v2 for him with the AWP. He doesn't have the bomb, he'll go back and collect it, as Zezami will just pre-fire him and finish the round number 6 for Optic, for Big, pardon. Yeah, swapped names, by the way. This will be a Noto sniper.
He's got an M249. Look at random. A random raider saying 1 by 1 for his resolution, his aspect ratio. Maybe they're all gonna be swapping. Maybe they're all gonna be swapping.
64 by 64 black bars.
Just have like a tiny dot in your screen for the game. 64 pixels wide, 64 pixels.
Jacko is playing 800 by 600. 4 by 3. Crimson is playing the
Prison's
same.
also playing 4-3, 8 by 800 by 600. And Belief is playing 1440 by 10. So, yeah, that's a also 4 by 3.
I'm playing 1024 768. Black
Random Raider
bars.
will get taken 5 p. That auto sniper.
What
Doesn't
res?
mean you will get
What res are you
1
playing?
kill. Me, I'm playing on 1440 by 900. It's a scan resolution, but I have it stretched to. I just scale it to so that's full screen, but it's not stretched. So I have like black bars on the sides, but not on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing black bars on the side as well.
Yeah.
I'm playing 1024 by 786 or 768, whatever.
Not having black bars just makes the screen just like way too wide. Like I can't see everything. 16 by 9. It's just hard to see everything. 5 XMs. Let's see what they can do with this. Like the apps is actually good. If they can find any duels in here in the apps, XMs can do work. Also close range like that. It's out to get one. This is just actually getting a couple twig.
They can actually win around like that.
One. Yeah, they could actually get a round here. But Jockle is gonna have max in his crossing. I don't know, they don't know about. Oh, Random Raider. This is the auto. And they don't have their eyes on the bomb anymore. I don't know if Jockle can get here. And Amel will not get away though. Get the bomb. Wow, actually Optic picking up around here.
Optic managing to win the first round on the T side on Inferno. 8-1 now. Will they play with 5XMs again? That's the question.
I mean, like they have an X safe. They have an XM safe from the previous round.
Oh no, 5 Bisons.
Oh, they got the Bison. Ah, they're going through all the guns in the game.
Okay, Finn, are you here, man? Finn. I have a really important question for you. Can we disqualify these guys from the tournament? For real.
Is Finn in the Twitch chat?
I don't think so. Kills going left and right for the big side as it's only Sauce left. He's in a 1v5 prison with one more headshot with the Desert Eagle. We'll find him, and this will be round number 9 for Big as Optic still struggle to. I don't know. They're struggling to turn on their monitors, mate. I really don't like the fact that they're trolling right now. Because if you're trying and you're playing, you're giving your best, and you just lose the game, it's okay, man. You've tried. You've at least tried. You've played like a normal person. But doing this is just not. It's just not what you do. It's just not okay. Joku here with the trait with the Emperor. He can find he's dead here. No, Vixen doesn't manage to get the frag. And now it's Matwell, pardon, and Amela in a 2v4 as Jokyo has picked up an auto in his own. Amela manages to get the kill, but Zezami is already behind him, and it's only Matwell on Banana. 1v2 for him, Crimson with the headshots, and this will be round number 10 for Big, as I lost any interest in this game.
Oh hey, Pengni's buying an AK. It looks like they might have a proper buy this round. No, Vixen and Matt will don't own them. So they'll be on Ump, and Matwell will be on Knife.
Amela here, the only one left. Random Rider will go for the knife, and he will, in fact, get it. As this is going to be round number 11 for Big. Optic. Big are playing really well. I just won't commentate any of the things that Optic are doing right now.
They have 1 scout and 4 9. Oh my god. Oh my god, Zezin there with Ash. That is rather unfortunate, as now Vixen Og for just a little bit. Matwell picks up the Og and actually manages to find another kill. And Zezimi just completely misses off shot. But there's gonna be Joggle. Hit as he throws Molly.
Jogo
Kill.
with 2. Crizan with 2 on his own, and this is going to be the round
That's
for
gonna be another
Big.
round.
Round number 12 for them.
Actually, it looks like they tried to get a full AK by here, but yeah, Mel gonna be on the scout here though.
There's the mid aggression. Zezami gets traded here, and a 4v3 for Optic. Can they win their second round for the game?
Alright, Finn did say that he'll check the VOD later, but he is out right now.
Okay.
So I guess we just gotta cast kind of like.
I think
I mean,
it will
there's
be a
some
fast
stuff
one.
to cast. It's not. No, actually, that's a nice shot from there. Nice clean headshot.
Matwo and Amela 2v2. Random Rider only with a USP. Nice
Oh
headshot.
my god, Amela, but I don't think they know about random.
Oh no, they won't.
Random Raider will get the 2 headshots real quick.
And now it's only Matwo. Random Raider will get himself even an AK. No, he'll remain with the USP. Full disrespect from him, as Matwo will manage to win the fight. And this is going to be round number 2 for Big. They're going again for that scout by Inamela. 4 AKs for the T side, as the CTs still have money to buy. Valifa will probably get himself a second AWP. He's 2 AFK.
Seems like he's AFK right now.
Yeah. Amela here will find his death. But there's the trade from Matwo. Amela, Random Rider though, finding one. Will he find the second? No. Vixen with the trade, and it's a 3v3 as Valifa is back with the P2000. Sauce here will find a free frag onto the pistol, as this is a 2v3, but Crizan finds the bomb. And now the remaining T's should just rush towards him. This will give Jokyo the opportunity to go in their back, but a really nice shot here from Sauce. And now a 1v2 for Joko.
This could be a 3rd round for Optic here, though. It's a very nice plant position.
Joko here. If he manages to win the duel, he can win it.
Sauce will get the peak and the headshot. 12-3 for Optic, so
Really good.
seems like they're trying to put up a little bit of the fight in the past couple rounds.
We can see that they can do it. If they try, they can do it. They're managing to do kills. They're managing to get frags. They're managing even to win rounds. They've won 3 out of 7 rounds, which is not that bad. Toxic casters.
No comments. Oh, 5 nades just running down with.
I actually love that they think we're toxic.
Well, it's a 1v4 prison. And the bomb is under lockdown. And
This will be
well, as
round
expected, he can't make anything happen there.
round
It will
number
be
4 for
another
Optic.
round.
They
Optic,
managed to win the pistol, as we will see the force from Big. 1 CZ, 2 Desert Eagles, 1 Mac 10. We'll see what weapon will Crimson peak. He'll get himself a Desert Eagle as well. For the city side,
I actually love this XM out of sauce. I actually love this XM out of sauce so much. Let's see where he's playing. Okay, he's playing a close up at banana. So the B site, because there's so many angles on it, it's actually possible to be successful with the shotguns like the XM, like the Mag 7. You'll see it sometimes picked up by JW in professional games. And it's a very interesting gun to use on the site. Now, Random Raider will catch Vixen just trying to jump through its line in middle.
Crimson though with the trade. Matwo here can catch Crimson off guard, and indeed he will. He'll get a second one, and now it's only Joko who manages to get the first headshot with the Desert Eagle. 3 more to find, as Pengni, Matwo, and Amela are still alive. Crimson left the game.
Oh yeah, there's a bot right now. Bot Dave.
It's Joko. They will hear the nade now. Oh no, he picked up the XM. Oh no. Surely he doesn't win this. He has an XM. He knows where both of them are. Gets the first headshot. Can he manage to get this? Amela is low. Amela is low. It's 1 hit. 1 body shot with the XM. And he manages to clutch it. What an incredible play from Joko. Manages to get all 3 frags. The CTs didn't trade the kill on time. It got too risky, and at the end Big managed to win their round number 13. 3 more to go for them in order to win map number 2.
Well, there are 4 pistols at the CT, and a whole lot of guns on the side of the.
Matthew here can find 1 kill. He manages
Crimson
to
will find the trade on the map.
not finding the second
Doss,
though.
meanwhile, we'll find 1 more kill, but now it's just down to Pengni,
Pengy.
who is hiding on that A site.
Club Penguin.
Nothing to do. Bomb's on the other side, man. Bomb's on the other side of the map.
And this will be round number
You're done,
14.
son.
Round number 14 for Big, as Optic will continue losing round after round. Penny will try to do some damage. He manages to dink both of them and kill the first one. Joko is low on HP. Penny can actually get this. He doesn't have a kid though, so it would be really hard for him. He can try to find the kills, but this molly from Crimson will end it all. Crimson with the frag. Penny running through the molly doesn't have any chance from this position to win whatsoever. And now 14 for as Big need 2 more rounds. Optic on the, I was going to say full eco, but they don't really have anything to eco about because their opponents are on 14, so they will invest almost everything that they have. They will leave a bit of money as Vixen gets taken down at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, completely blind as well. Oh, he had his hand over his face. I don't think a flash assist went over. Perhaps he was steam flash. Zamilla will be firing into that smoke. Does get attacked. Not quite a lot of damage as Jock finds the other entry onto Sauce. And then B site will be taken as Penguin fight back. Bomb not quite gone down yet though, so there is a little time chasing. Although we do see Random Raider also just completely behind enemies. How did he even get there? Is what you would be wondering. Doesn't he will catch Matt welcome
with one,
from that off angle.
Maybe a second from him. Yes, second for Sesame, and it's only Penny again. in a 1v4. He will manage to find the first, not the second, as Crizan will trade. And this is going to be round number 15. We are watching the teams of Big A and Optic A, as Big won the first map with 16-7. That was cash. And this is the map pick of Optic, which is Inferno, and Big are currently winning it 15-4. Optic Academy.
It's gonna be a full AK buy.
Yeah.
Pengni does manage to score a tag on the initial mid peak, but it looks like Big R just gonna be storing up that Raps mid.
Sauce with 1 kill.
Sauce
There's the
getting
trade.
one, but Khalifa trading it immediately, and that is gonna be a bomb on the A site. Still Matwell on the site though. Khalifa will find him. Just one guy left, Pengni, as the game will finish 16-4. Big victory for Big A.
As
Jocko with
this
31 kills.
this
that
is
game.
going to be everything from us. Just to sum it up, the first
I mean,
match,
what is there to sum that game?
just to sum it up, map number 1 between the teams of Big A and Optic A was Cash. That was the map pick of Big. They won it convincingly 16-7, as they managed to dominate the second map at the same fashion. What was the score? 16-5?
16-7.
No, 16-4 on the second map on Inferno. Yeah, it's 16-4. 4-16 on Inferno, which was the map pick of Optic. And even though Optic tried their best, probably, although I didn't like the start of the second map from Optic. I really didn't like that trolling part where they were just crouching and buying 5 guns the same gun each. I really didn't like that, but after all, they can do whatever they want, as Big showed that they were the better team. Again, Big A, really enjoyable to watch. I really enjoy watching these guys. The same way that I enjoyed watching them last time that we casted them. They're playing really good in structured CS. As for Optic, I think that they should still work a lot, but I think they showed some promise. They had some really good rounds. They had some really good plays, and we saw that the players are actually not bad. The players are really good, but I don't think that the communication part was strong enough to handle with the really good and structured team of Big.
Yeah, I mean, Big have certainly shown a dominant team so far in this league. I believe they've won all their games, have they? Big A, at least?
I think they've won everything.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
not
they've
sure.
dropped a map quite.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they've won all, so. Which does mean,
Yeah, they're 6-0. They're 6-0. Thank you, Crizan, for the info.
Yeah, so they certainly have shown to be one of the better teams in the league, if not, perhaps, I would even say the top 3. One of the top 3 teams in the league right now.
Yeah, we said it earlier. I think they, Mousesports A, Fnatic A, and North A are so far the maybe most interesting teams to watch. I really can't wait to watch Big playing against Fnatic A, Mouse A, or North A. I think it would be really interesting. I'm sorry if you have played already. I haven't watched all the maps.
Let me see. What are we casting to? Because, well, that's it. This is gonna be it for us tonight. After this, we have CG and Funky coming at you with Fnatic A versus Mouse Ultras. Oh my god, that's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, that's going to be a really
Fnatic
interesting one.
A versus Mouse Ultras. And then, so tomorrow, same time, 12 o'clock, Greenwich main time. Fnatic B versus Optic B. And then after that, we have B versus Astralis. And then we don't have any casters slotted in for after that, but the games that will be played are Optic B versus Ultras and North A versus North B. So I'm not sure how those games will turn out. What do you think? How do you think Optic B and Fnatic B are going to turn out?
I haven't really watched any of the teams of Optic B and Fnatic B, so I can't really make a prediction. As for the second one, I think it's going to be a really close one, but in my opinion, Mouse are going to win. Only because Rain is my friend.
Mouse.
Mouse.
For North versus Astralis?
Oh no, didn't you say? Oh, I'm
Yeah,
speaking
for
about later
tomorrow's game.
today. I'm speaking about later today between Mouse and Fnatic. Astralis and North. I'm for North. It's like obvious. I'm a North fan. I know the guys. They're my friends. I really hope that they win. And I haven't watched the Astralis team, and I know that North B are really sick.
I see. I haven't been able to watch any of the games that I didn't cast myself, unfortunately. So I have no idea how those games are played out. But tomorrow, same time, 12 p.m. Central, or 12 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time GMT, or UTC if you want to call it by U. ±0. Same time, same place.
But that's not the end for today as well. As later we will, not we, but the other two casters will commentate the game between Fnatic and Mousesports. You said Fnatic A and Mouse A.
Yeah,
For
Mouse
you,
Ultras.
this will be all from us. Thank you for everyone who was watching. Sorry to everyone who felt offended, because we didn't want to do that. We're just casting and giving our honest opinion on the games. That's what we do, that's what we have to do, and that's why we're here. So see you tomorrow. Thank you again for everyone, and stay tuned with the EFL, because there are a lot of interesting games that we are yet to see.
Yep,